never go back. Struggle to survive, and you're still alive. Carry on. Even if you've been misled, tell all of your dreams again. Carry on. Even if you can't forget,
missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout. Sunlight, go, 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 go. Okay, I've been on go. Green lights only when I'm coming down the road. Shades on, poker face, I can never fold. I can never stop, this is what I asked for. Manifest this, that, now I want more. Pockets was thin, now they been on swole. Used to be humble, but I'm feeling kinda bold. Through it all, I evolve, still me. I won't stop, the light's still on green. If I gotta swipe, the platinum's on me. Turn a wrong to a right, I'm nothing you've ever seen. Nothing you'd ever be, I'm nothing you'd ever stop. The armor is on me, put me in the game, now I might overstay. Play till I can't, take it straight to the bank. Talk to him like all-star, ain't no missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout. Okay, time to get paid. Waited this long, I'm taking it to the bank. Full court press, I'm taking it to the paint. Curry with the range when I get off fast break. IQ vision, the game on display. Run it all back like it was a replay. The game is slowed down, I'm watching it freeze frames. In the clutch, you could try to imitate. See, I'm stuck, me and you don't relate. It's a bunch of to-dos on my plate. Lace up my shoes, check them off day to day. How can I power these blessings on me? Never had doubt, I just worked and I wait. All of this here, you can't take it from me. Brick by brick, put it all in the safe. All-star, ain't no missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout. MVP, that's me. P, that's me. All-star, all-star. Watch it see. It's on like MVP, that's me. P, that's me. All-star, all-star. Watch it see. All-star, ain't no missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout.
Wrapped around your heart, a weapon drenched in blood.
Hello everyone and welcome your faces back to a brand new day here of PMSL CSA Calibration Day number 2. Are we going to see more hot drops of horror get 1v3'd once more? We'll have to wait and see. But with that said, we are joined once again by the one and only amazing Narvalo Jersey. Oh wait, he's not there.
It's not there.
It's
I
Niptura.
forgot
We
to
got
put it
Niptura, the
back
next
up.
best thing. What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you, Max? I'm excited to be here. Let's go.
Yeah, you're excited to be here until game number 4 when you have to leave me.
I'm sorry.
She's not a true
I'm
homie,
working,
guys.
Man.
She's not. She's doing
Full-time,
ISF
man,
on the
full-time.
side.
I am.
Unbelievable. But no, we had some great games yesterday. How is chat feeling going into our second day of calibration? How are things going, guys? Hello, Doctor. Hello, Senshi. Iconic OP. I was going to say Doctor again. Hello, Doctor. You get 2 hellos. Pinyaka. Issei. Kashish. Man, I'm struggling so hard to say some of these names. I'm really trying, guys. Hey, you know what? You say hi to some people in the chat. Go for it. Your turn.
Hi, Culture. Iconic. What's
Wait.
up? Simple.
Hello,
Hey.
Culture. Just saying words now.
Culture. It is it. This is his name. Culture.
Just try
Yeah,
different, like, the hard names.
Kashish. Easy. ABDCE.
You didn't say the entire name. What about Kashish Maheshwari?
Maheshwari, yeah.
Maheshwari.
Kashish Maheshwari. Yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard. Torix, what's up,
I feel
Torix?
bad now. Jesus. Oh, well, we're trying. Yeah, so what's up? Hello, user123. Very easy name to say. Thank you
Hi.
very much. Yeah,
Yassine
so...
Khan.
Hmm?
Yassine Khan. AG will
Yassine.
dominate today. They might.
Have you seen Khan? I have not seen Khan. Where is he? He's invisible to me. Have you seen Khan? I have not seen Khan. Okay.
Right out the bat.
Oh, we're having a great start to the day, guys.
It's real good.
You can say my name. It's cool, to be honest. Teddy Daddy. Oh no, I said Daddy on broadcast.
He said it. He said it. Clip
No.
it. Clip it.
Horrible. Match start time. It should start in about 15 minutes, typically.
Ish. Something
Ish.
like that.
So just going to chat with you guys. As always, if you have questions for me or Nep, feel free to tag us. In the
Yep.
chat, I'm Maxman30. Niptura is Niptura Network. Feel free to
Yes.
tag us if you want us to see your questions, and we'll see them and answer if they're good questions. If they're bad, you're getting banned because Niptura is a mod, and she will do it.
I will do it. You know, you mess with the honk, you get the bunk. That's all I have to say. So. It's
I thought we
here
were going to
next
do that
me.
yesterday. We didn't do it. You forgot.
Did I not show it?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I should have done it yesterday. I bought it just because I'm a mod, because I have the power of the mod hammer on my side, so.
It'd be cool
Yeah.
if that was what
Anyway.
the PUBG Mobile eSport team gave you when you become a mod. You have to have
That'd be so
that little
cute.
medallion.
Yeah, I would love that.
Oh my god. We're waiting, by the way, for the overall rankings. They're showing a bunch of graphics like prize pool, format. We know all of that. Once the leaderboards are being shown on the show, I'll pop it up on screen for you guys so we can see who is in first place, even though we know. But if you didn't watch yesterday, no spoilers. Torix
Yeah.
will help you pronounce all the names. Thank you, Torix. Hello, Torix, by the way. Where are
Hi,
you in
Torix.
game? We have not played with Torix in ages.
Literally.
He doesn't carry us anymore.
He doesn't.
So sad. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Hello, SM Gaming. I guess you're talking to me. Hi, girl.
Yes.
What's up? Slay. Spill the tea.
Yes.
Yeah. Where do you live? That's very ominous. I live in France.
Yeah, I
That's-
saw that. I was
Where do
like,
you live? What are your social
Where do you
security
live?
number? What is it?
Mm.
A lot of godlike fans in the chat, of course, supporting Dagestan 77 as we would
course.
expect. And they had a great day. And actually, we chatted a little bit about it yesterday, right, Nep? It wasn't really Shifu being the standout player. It was Magnum. That was
was.
great to see another player alongside Shifu popping off. Like, he had great stats yesterday. And if I'm not mistaken, he was top fragger yesterday, right? I think he was. You weren't here at the end of the
That
day. We had a
sounds-
graphic, but like I think it was Magnum, but I'm like 90% sure it was Magnum. I might be wrong though.
Yeah,
Tell me.
that would check out, to be honest. That would absolutely check out. I feel like he did a lot, so that checks out.
Yeah. Here we go. Checking out
Yeah.
the groups also. Well, I'm not streaming to you actually. Let me.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Max.
Yes.
Could I please also see? Thank you.
Very unprofessional of me. Very unbecoming. Share
Wow, this
screen.
guy.
There you go.
Hi, Sunny. I'm good. How are you? Hello.
Hello.
Wow, stream. Thank you.
Yeah, again, every 2 games normally we're going to be having group rotations. So
Yeah.
keep an eye out for that.
Oh yeah, I need to get.
Which teams will qualify for EWC? Tell the top 3. Oh, I'm still hesitant on my top 3. I want Dagestan to qualify, 100%.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
like my underdog team I would love to see qualify. Here we go. We've got the leaderboards. Talking about Dagestan, first place.
Woo.
Almost tied with Upgrade. And they're up there, Niptura, with no chicken dinners. No wins. And they're first.
Wow, that's surprising to me actually. I mean, they were always in kind of that end zone and like the end game. They were always in there.
Were they? Because 8 placement points. Look at the elims. I'm looking at the elimination front of things.
Wait. Okay. All right. So I'm getting confused here. Hang on a second. Let me look at the numbers real quick. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, guys, we confused Niptura. She's gone.
I'm gone.
She's lost.
The brain's malfunctioning, shutting down.
Here's the
There's
second.
sirens
I'll go
everywhere.
back. I'll go back to the first page of the leaderboards. I want us to stay
Yes,
on it a little
please.
bit longer. And also,
Yeah.
in the very last game where Alpha Gaming got the chicken dinner, they jumped up 13 ranks, which that was a big, big win coming out from them. They just dominated. Dog did a solo push
Holy
as Doc
moly.
would typically do, and he died. That's playing the Doc. I'm not too
Yep.
surprised, but that's just the way things go. Followed up with I8, and yeah, it's good to see Pakistani team I8 up there, though I need to see more for Thrives, Nep. I feel like that has been the
Yeah.
team from that region I was wanting to see, and currently a little bit of a slow start.
Yeah, not seeing too much from them to be honest. Yeah, there they are, 13th place, 21 total points. It's interesting that kind of we're seeing a whole lot more elims than placement points. Like everybody's super duper aggressive. I mean, only KP and Hora actually have decent like double-digit placement,
Yeah.
which is interesting coming in from like if you look at Virtus Pro or 4T even like they're doubling their elims with their placement points.
Yeah, it is quite
Very
interesting. I mean,
aggressive roster.
I do feel like most of these teams can jump back up. I'm looking at A1 in particular. I'm like, okay, we need to see some placement points on board. Of course, that's going to be the big one for today. But at the end of the day, does it really matter? Not really. I don't think it does because, again, this is calibration. And the only thing this is going to influence is going to be your seeding for the survival stage. So
Yeah.
that's going to be pretty much it. Oh, we had some stats here that were quite interesting, actually, for a second. Let's take a look. Dagestan stats up against Upgrade. Total points, of course, like 41 for 42. Actually, wait, that's real? That survival time is abysmal for Upgrade. What in the hell? Oh, chat.
Oh.
What we thinking? This is mad.
Hang on.
They're second place and they got 13-minute survival time. Almost 14. Okay, I'll give it to them. And we have no Sanox to like lower the average, right? Because normally Sanox are quite quick. We have no Sanox in this stage.
That's insane.
What? In a lobby like
Got
CSA?
30 elims with an average of 13. That's crazy.
They get so many elims per minute. the stats are
Whoa.
crazy. Oh,
I
that's
mean,
mad.
Dagestan aren't that much better. I mean, we're used to seeing average survivals of like 23 minutes or so, and then 16 minutes for Dagestan. So they're not even looking average either. They're way below average. But Upgrade that's just insane for Upgrade.
Oh, we had some replays there for a second. I was trying to show.
Yeah.
I missed it.
But like
Oh.
some weird stuff. Weird numbers coming in.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. I mean, I think today's going to be fun to see if we have some interesting, like, change of drops. I have heard something
Oh?
might be happening on the horror front of things in
That
Yasnaya.
would be nice. That would be good.
Would be nice to not get 1v3'd by the same team once more. Is this
Yep,
stream
yep.
delayed? User, it is not delayed. Normally we should be live, like fully live with you guys. The only thing that's delayed for us is the map feed and the gameplay feed we look at. But we're talking to you guys live. Like, you can chat with us
Yeah.
now, and normally it'll take like 30 seconds and we might see it.
There's like a automatic YouTube delay just because of like
Yes.
getting it from one place to the other. That's all.
Exactly. Hello, Akbar. What's up? Your thought
up?
about horror. Yeah, actually, Niptura, what are your thoughts about horror then? I want to know. I want to know.
They're a good team if
Your
they would
brain.
stop getting in their own way in the early game. Because the longer, like we talked about it yesterday, right? The longer that they stay in the game, the more the higher the chance they get of winning.
Yeah.
Because they really do thrive in the late game, but they make the weirdest decisions in the early game, either it being on rotation or hot dropping, and then they just die and we don't get to see them play. But they are a good team. They just need to get out of their own way.
It's like, I said it yesterday, but early game horror, I sleep. Late game horror, all real stuff, you know, that's real business.
Yep.
They mean business, big time. So hopefully they can fix that. I'm still excited to see if Dagestan's going to be able to maintain some performances. The team I want to see do a comeback today, again, because it doesn't really matter at the end, but I want to see something from them, is going to be 4 Thrives. I'm going to have a big focal point around 4 Thrives and seeing what they bring to the table. And that'll be exciting. But chat, today, who are you all going to be supporting? Tell us a few teams, a player, a squad in particular you are going to be supporting, you want to see do well today. I would love to know so we can start a bit of a conversation with you guys. Yeah. Who would you say is your favorite player currently, Nep, in this tournament? It's just one day, but still.
Ooh, that's hard. That's actually really hard. Let me think about this.
I'm not going to ask you easy questions. Come on.
I know. I wish you would sometimes. Gosh darn it, man.
What's 1 + 1? What?
3.
No.
Dude, that's crazy. I mean, my automatic, like, is gonna be a Team Spirit player, but they just, like, so far we haven't seen enough from them for me to really go, yeah, I love them in this tournament particularly. Like, they haven't really been a thing. You know what? Come back to me on this. I need to think.
Okay, it's fine. We have some answers from chat because chat is way faster than
good.
Neb, apparently. We got Doc. We got someone saying Phallic, so 4 Thrives. Will be good to see some Phallic nades today. Shifu from Dagestan, of course. And still, people, if you did not watch yesterday, Magnum was popping off. So I'm excited because it seems like it's not just a 1-star player doing well for Dagestan. Like, the entire squad are doing very, very well.
Yeah.
Maxman, you are flirting with chat. I'm gonna riz up the chat. Oh yeah. Okay, I hate myself. Anyway, looking in game. Whoa, look at this, guys. Look at this. Hey, we're not looking at that.
Wow.
Woohoo. Now bring it back to desk. Kitsune. Yeah, Team Spirit would be nice to see do well. Yeah.
My boy Kitsune.
Is he your favorite player of all time?
He's my favorite IGL.
IGL.
Yes.
Or as I like to say, Eagle. Yes.
Eagle.
He's
Yes.
the best eagle in the world.
He is the best Eagle. Yes. Although Doc, to me, comes very close second. Just because he's much more of an all-rounder than Kitsune is, but I love Kitsune's strategy, so that's why he's number 1 for me. But otherwise, Doc is just a great all-rounder.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Oh, actually, I have a question for chat.
Ooh, chat.
The music in the background, are you guys okay when it has lyrics, or would you prefer if I only put music when we're on desk that has no lyrics? Because I know that can confuse some people when you have multiple voices. Would love to know.
Right now.
Yes. Do you miss OG Falcons and PMSL? Lex Cutie, I do. You know what? They were my favorite team, and after they disbanded, and what we're currently seeing from Alpha Gaming, at least in PMGO, yeah, I don't need. Do I have a favorite team right now?
It's not AG? Wow.
No, I don't think I have a favorite team right now. I feel like after PMGO, I have to rethink it. I don't have a favorite team. The Falcons are gone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they were my favorite team for so long. They're not my favorite team anymore. So no lyrics, no music, only music. Do whatever you want. Both are fine. Okay. No music at all. Really? That's a bit
interesting.
Let me mute it. This is empty.
Kitsune's Bote in PMGC 2024 was legendary. OPIGL. Yes! Somebody else appreciates the boat strat with the car. It was so fun.
The boat strats. Now we're going to have ferries in the future at some point. That'll be fun. See how that works.
Yeah.
The military island.
Valtorix. Make Max tell strats what teams should do and what not in this match. Go on. IGL for us, Max.
I may. Wait, sorry, I'm just doing the audio. Give me a second.
No!
No! Unbelievable. Okay, we're going in game very soon. Oh man, the epic music is on.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah, let's go.
Okay. First game, who gets the win? Prediction.
Oh, first game, Dagestan.
Are they even playing the first game? Have you checked? Or are you just saying a name randomly?
That's an excellent suggestion.
I haven't checked the groups. I need to check the groups. I've done that so many times.
A's not playing. Hang on.
Who is casting?
I'm safe.
You're safe? You're good? Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
we're good.
User123 said, Maxman, who is casting PMSL EU? 2 beautiful gentlemen.
Yes.
You shall wait and see.
Yeah.
So that means it's not Nepturo. I said gentleman.
Yeah.
Spoiler, isn't it?
Spoilers, not me.
Who's your top 3 teams to qualify? Damn. Okay. The top 3 teams. I feel like I have a better idea after yesterday.
Yeah.
Top 3 teams though. Let me get my device
I
set
have
up
the
here.
3. The 3 that I want and the 3 that are going to are 2 different lists.
Okay, so who do you want to qualify? I know Team Spirit. Okay, that's a given.
Yeah, Team Spirit, Upgrade, Alpha Gaming.
Okay, fair enough.
To me. But yeah. Are they actually gonna do it? I have no idea.
Not sure. I don't know. Who's everyone picking for their top 3 for EWC? Because I feel like I did say some already. I still want to see 4 Thrives.
Yeah.
So that would be like my pick from Pakistan would be 4 Thrives easily.
Okay. Okay.
Horror
Yeah, I
if
mean,
they
you
stop
got
hot
T2
dropping.
before. Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, I like DRS. I've always liked DRS. I've always thought they were a good team, so I wouldn't mind if they went in. You know.
And Dagestan, I want Dagestan, but it's the thing is CSA is so hard to predict. This, so I would, if I could, I would have like maybe like 5-6 teams go. Just 3 is tough, but that's why we have esports. It's a competition. Not everyone's gonna make it. So
We've had competitions before where it's only top 1 goes through to something, so the fact that there's 3, there's so many.
there's so many. It's impossible to pick.
Shifu's going to ruin your picks, Neptura. Please, please don't. I no.
Leave Shifu alone.
Please.
He's done nothing wrong. Who will top 3 your prediction? Okay, so I just said mine. So Dagestan. The thing is, it's again, if Horror fix the hot drop, which I heard they might be today, I want 4 Thrives. But again, yeah, it's like, who do I... Actually, that's who I want to qualify. Who I think is going to qualify is also going to be a different answer. Who I think is going to qualify... By the way, Wrangle starting. Let's go. Game number 1 of day 2 of Calibration. Ladies and gents, get comfy. We're getting
Let's
right
go.
into the grassy pastures.
Ooh, that's south.
Who I think is going to qualify? I think Alpha Gaming's going to qualify. I think
Yep.
with the sheer fragging power of this team, they can just overwhelm the lobby.
Yeah.
They've shown it yesterday. Even with mistakes, they can still win games. So because of that, I think they're going to be top 3. And they're going to struggle in global unless they fix their synergy issues. So Alpha Gaming. I do think we're also going to be having... Navi. Navi. If I had to pick like a CIS team, I would have to go the direction of Navi.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Good lineup, good lineup.
And yeah, Horror Esport. I think they're going to fix the hot drop, and I feel like they're going to qualify. There you go.
Okay,
That's it. That's my... I think they're going to make it.
gotcha.
Voila.
Somebody in chat said upgrade Dagestan 4T for top 3. Somebody said QAD, TS, and APG. So, I mean, that's not a bad shout, actually.
No, decent picks.
That's decent picks. That's decent. Decent. Good
Everyone's
job, chat.
saying Dagestan.
You know what you're doing.
As you would expect.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Who am I gonna pick? I already said. There's 2 lists. I'll type it in chat so I don't. So I clear
Wait,
the airwaves.
look at the
for
plane.
whatever's going on here.
Look at the plane on the minimap. He's
Yes!
drifting. He's drifting.
Yes! Ah!
Dung, 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 dung,
Gymnastics.
dung. Anate nan Tokyo. That plane be drifting, lads. That's a good time. Okay, here we go. So it's going to be a nice split between military and also the mainland. 4 Thrive's going to be really happy about their split near ferry pair. The hot drop, from what I'm seeing, we're chilling. Look at that. Horror are to the western side of Yasnaya. Eastern side is for upgrade. That is what we needed. You can have 2 teams in Yasnaya Polyana and they don't fight because it's such a big city net. It's happening.
Yeah.
Thank you, Horror. Thank you.
Woo! Finally,
Victory.
we get
We
to see
did it.
them not die immediately. Great.
Eliminated. They won't get
Eliminated.
We don't
Go
say
back.
the D word
Going back
here.
to the lobby. Yeah, sorry, the D word.
Dagestan 77, Navi, and Team Spirit is going to PMWC. Mark that, Max, man. Ooh, damn. So very CIS heavy. Actually,
Yeah,
all
that is
CIS,
very
right?
CIS.
Yeah, all CIS.
Whoa, hang on a second.
It is. Yeah, Dagestan. Dagestan counts as CIS, right? Or do they count? Because they have some CIS
Yes?
players. I'm not sure.
No, they're listed as well. They're listed as Central Asia, so
Okay, but I think
that's still not.
they're not. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Oh no, Lemon.
Close enough.
Lemon don't get caught.
Lemon?
He's got the AK. in.
Lemon.
No!
Tree pod, man. Saw that coming from a
It's
mile
not-
away.
It's not the Miramar hot drop. That's why Na'Vi can't win it. No,
Yeah.
That's
So true, so true.
big rip. Max didn't pick 4 Thrives. Let's go. I think 4 Thrives, I mean, I would like them to qualify, but from what I've seen in day 1, I'm doubtful. Okay. I'm a little bit spooked. Actually, because early game, not much is happening. So we did see, Niptura, I think yesterday, an official post from the PUBG Mobile team and a PUBG Mobile eSport team, like the 2 teams,
Yeah.
posting about what's going to be coming possibly in next update. They were talking about bolt action, except for the Lynx AMR and the Orm, possibly one-shotting, well, not one-shotting, instantly destroying tier 3 helmets.
Yes.
Do we like that? Do we not like that? Is that going to make bolt actions meta? Like, what are we thinking? Because I know you're a big sniper specialist, Nep.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on
Yes.
that?
Okay, so first of all, in terms of making it a meta, I love the idea because, yes, that's going to make people want to use it a whole lot more. However, I kind of don't want 100% instant breaking of level 3 helmets because that's going to make the level 3 helmet kind of obsolete at that point. Then that probably starts creating other issues. I'd be like, 90% of a headshot is 90% of the helmet health rather than 100, because then at least it gives you a little bit of a buffer against it, but it's still super effective and still creates a meta, I feel like.
I get
Just
your
the
point.
100% scares me. The 100% scares me.
So I'm gonna go like I'm gonna be a devil's advocate here.
Go for it.
How often would you say you get headshot by like a bolt action? I'm not talking DMR. I'm talking bolt action. I'm talking, your Kar 98s, your M24s. How often does that happen to you? You would say percentage base wise. I don't think very often, right?
I mean, probably 50%.
What?
Yeah. Because I'm always peeking to get the shot, and so if somebody also has a bolty, I'm getting headshot most of the time.
Oh damn! For me, it's like maybe
Yeah.
10% of the time.
Really?
Most of the time, I get eliminated
Oh.
is shotgun or ARs.
That is true, but like any 50% of my headshots, like so when I'm in a fight with somebody who also has bolt action, probably 50% of the shots are headshots.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're using a bolty, my shot.
Oh,
Oh,
Magnum, no! I said so many good things about you. No, oh.
I know.
Poor
And I
man.
predicted them for the win,
How
but
did
you
IQ
said
get
4T,
knocked?
so.
Wait, how did
I
IQ?
don't know.
Whoa!
Oh!
Zadira, let's go! I mean, poor Falog, but damn Zadira. How did IQ get knocked? I didn't see. Did he jump out the car too soon?
Maybe. That would be crazy. What the?
4 Thrives. This is even actually no. This is even worse because 4 Thrives drop here. They drop Fairy Pier, and they're literally in the center of the circle, and they lost 2 players already. This could have been. And no, they're sending it. Don't send it, please. This is not worth it.
Oh my god. Why? Okay. Go away.
Thank
Run
you.
away. Shoo. Get out.
Jesus.
Jeez Louise, Batman. Ooh! Live location. Love
Wait,
this.
stay in here. Leave. Get around the corner. Get around the corner. Nice.
There we go.
Oh
Oh,
my
but there's English on the other side here.
They're in so much
Running
trouble.
into A-mixed.
Is someone there? He doesn't know. He has no idea.
There's no idea, but it's Naomi! Ah!
Oh, car fuming. Okay, you're kind of stuck here now.
Yeah. At least there's only a solo here. Never mind!
No. Oh, they got double 1v2'd. Oh. Oh, no. The pain. The pain, 4 Thrives. You can't do this to us. No.
Hey, I'm in physical pain. What was that?
The thing is, okay, so I'm going to show map feed because I want to give you guys some info here, right? So again, look at this circle. They dropped Ferry Pier. They could have just stayed where they dropped.
Yes.
And they would have been fine, but they got a bit adventurous. They went into Dagestan, then to Amix. There's no reason for that. They could have just stayed put, continued looting if they wanted, and they would have been fine, Nep, right? Like, what? Am I missing something?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, there was no need. There was a need if they wanted to go squad and just send it onto Dagestan. Fine, right? Fair, whatever. Do what you want to do. Why would you go as 2 up there? Unless they truly didn't know somebody was up there, but I don't know how they don't know that.
I don't know.
I'm confused.
I need to send you the map feed also. Just ask me. I'll let you
Yes.
chat for a sec. Let me do some
Sure.
stuff, some shenanigans in the background.
A lot of laughing, and honestly, fair. That's fair. Warlock, it'd be very interesting if the update was like if you hit the middle of a level 3 helmet, it would be 100%. But if you hit on the side of the helmet, it would be somewhere around 60 to 80% damage. That would be very interesting, but I have no idea how you would actually program that in. I feel like that's just a step too far, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's already a thing or not, but that is an interesting concept.
It is. Okay, Virtus Pro here. Versus DRS. Where's that Milter? Not. Good fight because you're quite far from the circle. Yeah, just leave if you can, VP. Just leave it. It's not worth it. Are you going to bonk people? You're just threatening people? See the honk. The bonk for the honk or the honk for the bonk. I don't know what it is.
Either way, which way?
It works. You're just going to get
It does
banned,
work.
guys. Be careful.
Better watch out.
This whole calibration stage is for experiment. No points are counted, so yeah, we may see unusual plays from teams. Exactly. I don't know if I like calibration or I don't like it yet. I do like the fact it's official scrims in a way.
Yeah.
And then the seeding is not fully randomized because you can have kind of an impact on your own seeding. So I like that. I don't know. What do you think, Neb, about the format?
I don't know.
That is great
I
commentary,
feel-
guys.
Yeah, it's so good. I know. No, I feel like I would have preferred probably just an extra 2 days of League and then just kind of getting on with it. Probably. Like, I'm curious to see what benefits this brings to the table in terms of how the whole thing goes.
Yes.
If the calibration is going to be actually very helpful to the player, like more a behind the scenes sort of thing where it's really helpful in on site or whatever.
Yeah.
But from this point of view, I'm kind of like I'm not sure I see the point necessarily.
Well, I'm going to say right away, it had already a positive impact in the horror versus upgrade hot drop. Like,
True.
If we did not have calibration, that hot drop would be happening in the first day of survival stage. Right? So, in that sense, it did have positive repercussions. But then outside of that, I'm like, maybe you could have an earlier stage where you still get head start points. Like, if you had head start, like, bonus points for doing well at this stage, then it would be maybe more value for teams trying even harder, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm happy that we see format changes because PUBG Mobile formats have been the same for, like,
Ever.
what, 2-3 years before this point? And now we have Smash Points, which is interesting to
I
test
love
it out,
Smash
see if people
rule.
like it or not, if the players like it or not. And now we're trying calibration, and like each PMSL's got kind of different formats, which I do like. And I don't know. I'm excited to see how things are gonna be after the spring season wraps up.
Yeah. I want to see the outcome here. That'd be nice.
Yep. Icy Analyst, hello. Icy, what's up? Bro, do you know how to get map stream of PMSL CSA? I do, but I cannot tell you. No, I don't know. That is, I do not want to be in trouble. Like Virtus Pro, they are apparently just sending it, losing 2 players. Oh no, just 1 player, just Malloy. I thought they lost also an extra one, but Frozen is in deep trouble here, gonna go for the first aid. And Aragon sending
And
it
they're out
solo!
the zone
Stop!
as well. Ah!
Okay.
Oh, to the zone. To the zone.
Niptura?
Yes.
I'm seeing a pattern here for CSA.
Yes.
So many solo pushes when you have a squad that can help you. it's
Ain't that the truth? They're all trying to be Doc. That's what's happening here.
I don't know. Oh
Hey,
my
yo!
god! Killer! That was absolute cinema. That was.
Absolute.
They lost 3 players. That is. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like these solo pushes, and then you just make yourself super vulnerable to a solo player.
And Killer is about to get 3 elims as a solo. Well, there we go.
I agree.
Yeah. Virtus Pro out 15th
Oh
place.
my god.
Crazy work.
Let's check out the map feed while we're at it because had enough of these 1v3s, 1v4s happening. It's too many clutches right now. APG
Ooh.
made the cross over the bridge. They got Lighthouse.
did.
They got the main building to the west of that road, and they also have. Wait, they have. This is a 4-man split from Alpha Gaming, by the way. You can see over there, like the bright grey color team. That is APG. Massive split. What?
Huge.
Oh, wow. That's Very interesting. Okay, upgrade. Looking for the push on Pachinki Hill, though. And this would be a good transition point to take in if they win it.
Would indeed. I'm also looking at the KP as well. It's got some interesting stuff going on. They got a lot more of the ground to cover, but Amix. I mean, it's just what is it? Buzz and Molodoy now? Yeah. Now it's just Molodoy. Rip. That's gonna be that's gonna be Amix actually just taking this hill, and that's like you said a really good transition point. They got a lot of info now.
I see upgrade, 0 eliminations. We didn't fight Hora. How are we supposed to get 3 points?
Where's our momentum now?
We were supposed to start every game with 4 free points and all the loot in Yasnaya. We can't get it anymore. What is happening? Oh.
Literally.
Oh, actually, and now Hora's still alive, right? They outlived upgrade.
They
Guys,
are.
applaud emojis in the chat. Upgrade out first before Hora. This is a historical day in CSA.
Oh, that was a that was a teammate nade. No, that's a rip.
He pulled
Try
an IQ.
Bearman State.
Not the
Yeah.
IQ.
But hey, you know what? A win's a win for Tribe. GG's. AST. I mean, a lot of these teams, though, if you look at the mini-map there, a lot of these teams centering up over onto the northwestern side, which is causing a little bit of trouble. Oh, that's my kind of driving right there.
True. I
No,
speak from
no,
experience.
it's not. No.
Circle does shift. I'm going to hide our camera real quick so you guys can
Yes.
see. Northern Western shift. We're going to have a field finish. Not fun. Actually, Al-Qazia's got a great spot. Of course, they're playing the warehouse, so they're going to be chilling in this game. Though I do like the Kunina Power spread on the western side here, Nep. It's actually
I do too, yeah.
quite a lot of information. They're just got to be careful that Eugene doesn't get breached, because that would be the vulnerable position right now.
Mm-hmm. And they were doing that earlier as well. I like what they're doing, where they had a similar split, and then they regrouped just before the zone shifted, and then they split up again. So they're not being stagnant in that split either. So they're doing a really nice job of kind of keeping fluid, keeping adaptable, doing what they need to do. There's a lot of shots over by Hora, though. Not sure what's going on there.
What's happening? Oh, the Alpha Gaming split. So they did regroup. They did lose... No. Wait, where's the fourth player?
Nope.
Oh, no, he's below. He's near the road.
He's
Didn't
below,
even see him.
yeah.
Yeah, he's over there. So
He's still around.
If they clear the side of Dagestan, they're playing Longwood. In case you guys don't know, Longwood is literally where APG are currently playing. But they need to clear Dagestan and the off angles. And right now, I mean, Doc is in a bit of trouble, but he should get rezzed. With a smoke, he should be good to go. As a Deathstorm now looking for another clutch, but he gets overwhelmed. Now it's just Sinister remaining for A1 Esport on the Bangladesh side. 1v2. He has 3 nades through the windows. That could be super impactful through the door. Can he get it? Oh. Does not hit the knock, unfortunately, but is a good attempt. Nade.
That bounced.
And shotguns.
Oh! Rip. NT. NT, N1, A1.
NT?
NT.
What's NT?
He's not a gamer, chat. He doesn't know what
NT?
NT means.
No.
Nice
Oh,
try.
nice try. Oh, yeah. I thought about it for a second. I was like, NT? No.
He had to think about it,
I
chat.
just know
He's not a
GG,
gamer.
well played, and
Yeah.
you suck, because that's what I hear a lot in
WWC.
game. I know what that means. But big fights happening. So who's still remaining? You've got Amix, AST, Dagestan. So Amix has got 11 eliminations. They got, of course, a few earlier because they were just given a 1v2. So that was off to a really good
But
start.
so even across the board as well. They've got really even points.
It's a good
for,
spread.
for individual.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really nice spread.
Top has got himself the MK12.
Nice.
And he's been getting
Love
some
to see it.
good snipes in.
Snip snoppers.
Nice try, nice try. Okay, yeah, you guys are more cultured than I am. NT? I was like, what the hell is an NT?
Oh, some people saying nice throw. Oh, that's interesting. I've not
Nice
heard that.
throw. Ah,
Huh.
I'm going to say that to Niptura every time we play now.
Hey,
NT,
yo.
NT, nice throw. Don't worry, I'm
Warlock.
with you. I thought NT means no tension. Really, Warlock? I thank you, Warlock. Welcome to the out of touch gang.
Yeah.
So Circle's about to shift in phase 5. I mean,
Oh.
this is just going to be a pure field finish here, Neb. I feel like it's not a fun one.
No, it's not easy. Oh, and that's gonna be the helmet gone. Head just gone.
Just a head.
Shifu going out to the
The
zone.
entire head chopped off. Guillotine. PUBG Mobile French edition. It's just... Wow, he's gone. What's your IGN? Louis 14th. Oh, you're in deep trouble now.
Oh, there we go.
Nicely
Nice
done.
stuff there. That is done. Going out.
Hey,
Goodbye. 3
what-
points though.
Nepturo, one good thing. Doc is eliminated. And you know why that's good?
Why?
He can't be more split than he is right now. He can't.
That's
He can
true.
just IGL the team. And you know he's in no danger whatsoever. The only danger
Yep.
is if he clicks go back to lobby by mistake. That would be a
God,
big
yeah.
issue.
That would be rough.
Have
Please
people
don't do
done
that,
that?
Doc.
You think? Yeah, like you're in IGL, you get eliminated,
Got
and you
to
click go back to lobby.
Got to be though, right?
Oh, rough.
Not many elims for the side of Alpha Gaming though, to be fair. Like
Yeah.
they've really kept quiet, kept edge play. They're just playing for that position. They're playing for a position in zone as well. So I don't hate this because often we will see them kind of be like a really aggressive team, and in this case they're just not really going for that. So I don't mind this.
I'm very surprised that Furia is willing to play the rooftop. Because the thing is, you don't know where the people are in the fields. I find that a little bit risky, personally, but hey, he's getting some information at least. Here you go, Alpha Gaming going for the big push.
Mini.
Not going to get anywhere, though. And the Mini 14 is in play. Neptura loves it to bits. And
I do. Oh.
they don't like those nades. That was too good. Goodbye, Viper. Nice try.
See
NT.
ya. NT.
NT.
NT. How does Amix have 13 elims? I feel like we haven't seen them that much on stream, like on the actual like watching them. And here they are. Oh,
13.
top goes out to P6.
Oh.
Interesting.
M79 here.
Oh,
I
nice
love
play.
myself some M79.
He's always using it.
I do. If I see M79, I go for it. Here you go. Nice angle onto Jiggle
Wow.
from Hora. I mean, they can still go for the res on that shed. He's fine. He's going to be safe because the only way you flush Jiggle right now is if you go for a full-on push, and I don't think anyone is going to send it right now. In a field finish is just way too risky. Okay. We'll see. Once we have a few more fights, guys, I'm going to show the map feed, and it's going to be time to do a prediction who you guys think is going to be taking that win. So be ready. Have your keyboard or your digital keyboard on your phone ready. If that's what you're using. Actually, why is everyone watching PMSL on? Are you watching on your
Ooh,
TV?
yes.
On your computer? On your mobile device? What are you watching it on? I'm intrigued.
Generally, if I'm just moderating or I'm just hanging out in the chat, it's up on my computer and I'm typing on the phone.
Ah. You don't watch it on your Infinix smart fridge?
I don't.
I watch on my
no.
Infinix smart fridge. I love it. It's my favorite.
Wow.
I have beverages
GG's.
from Infinix. I don't think they have a smart fridge. I don't think they do. It would be cool.
No.
I'd get one.
That'd be cool.
Okay, so APG. We'll wait for phase 6 to pop. Puncher's going to be taken out. Flip is also going to be knocked. I don't think that res is going to come through, unfortunately. Because the clock is ticking, and he's kind of pinned down by other angles of
Yeah.
enemy teams. So, but who's looking good? Except for Akadzia. They're the only 4-man squad. Everyone's down to a trio maximum. Bunch of solos and duos. Not fun.
I mean, the other thing is Alcazia has a really good split coming across. I mean, they did a second ago.
Mhm.
They've regrouped now for the zone shift, but they had a nice little spread going down to the south side. So definitely using that the area really, really well. I always like teams that do that, where they come in and they try and control as much of the zone. That's my strat. So it's nice to see that. But KP are going straight for it.
Yeah, it was time to
onto
ask
that
people to do
Amex?
predictions there, but we missed it now. We got to
Oh.
fight.
Whoops, sorry.
You
I'm
can do it
yapping.
too.
Professional yapper.
That's fine. You can ask people to do predictions too. That's fine. We can do it. But yeah,
Hey,
tell
yo,
us,
do
guys,
prediction.
who are you all picking for your team to win? Voila.
Yeah,
Just
do
like
it. Just like that.
Wait, someone's called Neptura Network FC in the chat.
Yes.
Fan
Fan
club.
club.
Oh.
Hi. How are you?
So we still have then in this game AST, Alcadzia, Alpha Gaming, Horror, DRS. So 2 Nepali teams, quite good. Kanina Power and FG. Tell us in the chat, who are you picking for the first win of the day? Match number 6 total in the calibration stage. Sleepy, No Fear, and Jiggle. Actually,
Oh,
if they able to get himself some good util here and clear this angle, that could be a decent entry point into the fields. Yeah, go for the crash. Send it. He's got the S12K though. You got to be careful. Don't get 1v2'd, please. Okay, nicely done.
Nice.
Quick clear. Get in the shed. Now you're safe. GG. They are now
Well
in
played.
circle.
GG's. Oh, this is the thing, is that this is the thing with the field zones. My god, my brain is not working today. With the field zones, yeah. It got so many angles, like sneaky angles just on every single side, and the only safe spot is in there until somebody comes up to you
Whoa.
like that. Killer. Coming in with the big clutches there. 5 elims all on his own as he goes down eventually. But I mean, 6th place and 5 elims team as a solo from the very beginning, practically. Not half bad.
Did Zyol just do a solo drive-by? Just like got in the passenger seat and just sprayed him down? I think he did.
I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past him.
I think that was the plan and it worked out. But now I like what they're doing, which is just trying to find a few stragglers, a few solos here and there, and just clear angles in the circle. I would like if they tried to stick a little bit closer together, because right now if one of the players get knocked, there's no way you're going to get rezzed. But again, it is a field finish, so you kind of got to go for desperate plays and angles if you want to try and create a big advantage for yourself. So I do get that too. I don't know, what do you think about APG's play here, Nep?
I don't hate it. I feel like they're just... They're down to 2. They're trying to just hold on a little longer. Now you're in the top 5. I'm not sure it matters that much. I'd like to see maybe...
And they're together now too.
They are together. Yeah, they're together, but I'd like to see them a little bit more... Move to the west. There's a little bit of a hill there. I feel like they could do a small 1-1 split on if they have the vehicles.
I'll let you cover for a second and do something.
Yeah. I mean, all 3, like for Hora, I feel like they could use the terrain a little bit more than they are, because there's 3 of them, and they're kind of just got a 2-1 split going on. It's very, very small. But I guess in some ways you kind of wait to see what other teams are going to be doing and all of that, but I don't know. I feel like I'd like to see a little bit more control coming in from one of the teams. I don't really mind who, but one of them would be nice.
Would be. There you go. Sorry, I was taking care of something on the side. Here you go. Circle shifts away heavily from APG. I mean, they need to crash it onto someone now. You literally have no other choice. We need to see Alpha Gaming go for a big old breach. Nobody hates APG gameplay until Doc starts dockening. Exactly, Warlock. I mean, the thing is, again, he got eliminated relatively early, so he can't do the Doc special. No. Now it's just going to be Zyol and Marifus. Zyol, our PMGC 2023 Grand Finals MVP. Ready for business here. Decent nade in the shed. Clears up. A squad there. That's going to be nicely done from Sleepy. 1 grenade elimination. So now 3 teams remaining, guys. We have 3 more teams. We have Hora Esport, Kanina Power, and Alpha Gaming. Who are you all picking for this chicken dinner? Neptura? Who are we going for?
I'm going for...
I'm picking Hora.
Kanina.
Okay, cool. I have Hora. You have Kanina.
Yep.
And now that means Alpha Gaming's going to win. Typically, that's how things go like this. But again, this proves the point, right, Niptura? And for everyone in chat, if you followed the conversation yesterday, we were talking about how Hora, if they get to the late game, are such a bloody good team. The issue is that they get involved in these stupid hot drops in Miramar and Durango. And if they avoid that, look at that. They get into the late game. They get into top 3s. They won a game yesterday when they were not, like, taking these early fights.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're in another top 3 scenario.
Yeah. They can do it. If they survive the first stage, they can do it. It's not hard for them. They know how to play the late game. They know how to play these teams. Oh,
Good
yeah.
angle.
And now, I mean, APG, they can't really do much here, can they? I mean, if they come back and actually win this, that would be actually insane.
Do you
because
deny?
Kanina Power... You deny? Yeah. Yeah, you deny. Well, you don't.
Okay.
Not this way. Yeah, but yeah, you could deny. I would do that. 'Cause these 2 are just gonna look at you really funnily.
Ray Kage got
Nice.
all his elimination in the last, like, 3 minutes.
That's crazy.
He's just shredding
He's on
it.
a roll. And that's the momentum you need to win the game, man. Just be like, yeah, I'm so doing this.
Oh, with a buggy. Okay. You love the car strats. I know that. That's your favorite meta.
do.
The car meta.
So cool. It's just so fun to watch. It's powerful.
Yeah, Jiggle's not going to get rezzed. It's way too far. Okay, now it's between Kanina Power and Hora. If you picked Alpha Gaming, you may change your prediction. I give you the special authorization.
Ooh.
And Circle goes to Kanina Power. This is looking good for your squad here, Nep.
It is.
Okay, I take it back. It's not looking good for them anymore. No.
Thanks for forcing them. Thanks.
The instant karma is crazy.
Wow.
1v2. Thing is, Eugene has a hay bale, and if he gets just... All he needs now is 1 knock, and it's 50-50.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't
With
be, because
Eugene?
Sleepy's in circle. No Fear isn't.
Exactly. So he does have the zone advantage. Oh, he found him there, didn't he?
Oh, he doesn't know. How much ammo? Yeah, he's got a ton of ammo. He's got like 4 clips.
Aha! Oh, just over the top of him. How?
He grazed him. Thing is, he has a little bit of a slope going his way. So even if he did spray round to Sleepy, I don't think it would hit him. Good spray down from No Fear from outside the circle. He just made it in the circle right now. He's in the play zone. And he's right behind that shed. That shed is going to be such a good off angle. He only has a hay bale. The angles are going to be just too much for Eugene. Let's go for the first aid. He's got 2 first aids. Be careful. Sleepy's going for the wide angle. We don't want to get caught off guard in that way. And he does get the elimination. And it will be your lads of Horror to get their 2nd chicken dinner so far in the calibration. The only team, in fact, to right now have 2 chicken dinners on the board. And it's Horror to take it home.
Well played. Horror, again, we say this time and time again. If Horror just stop doing pot drops, they actually win their games. That's 2 for 2 now. They've survived and done super well. I mean, what more can you say? That was really well played. They know how to play field zones a lot. They've done it many times. We've seen them over the years, I feel like, really excel in field zones anyway, so they kind of know what they're doing, I think. But they got here. If they get here, they win. Yeah.
No, I'm happy it was Mafia Ninja, I think, that made the call. We're not going to be going for that hot drop on the eastern side of Yasnaya versus Upgrade. We're going to go to the western side of Yasnaya and just loot up and have like a gentleman's agreement. Just, okay, we drop in the same area. We're not going to interact all that much. Like, we still need to respect each other. If you come to my area, I'm going to fight you. Otherwise, let's just loot, transition, rotate. Don't have to interact whatsoever. That is a very, very nice one. Unfortunately for Kunina Power, they did lose Ray Kage. I think if they don't lose Ray Kage to that nade, chances are they just maintain that circle pressure, and there's no way Horror enter the circle. But that nade was just perfect from No Fear Net.
Good.
Yeah. The Nepali,
very nice.
The Nepali nades today have been actually kind of crazy. What was it? Killer earlier was great for DRS, and now we had our lad No Fear. So man, Nepali grenades kind of built different.
They are. Yeah, they're really on top, on fire today. Will be nice to see more of them because nades are always fun, like the most fun knocks, elims, right? They always are the most fun. They're just so satisfying. You, boom, it's cool. You eliminate it. Back to
Exactly.
Anyway. Sleepy with the 1k damage.
Yep. Do you have a jingle for the 1k damage?
Not today.
Oh, damn. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Damn. Good.
Ding, 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 bell of 1,000 damage. Got it. Boom.
Was that supposed to be a jump scare? What the hell was that?
Yes.
Jeez. How are you all feeling about that game, guys? Do you have any comments? Again, if you want to ask us a question or you have a topic, feel free to tag me or Niptura. Kunina Power got max manned. I didn't do it on purpose. I just said it was a good position. He was doing good. With hot drop debuff. Nice throw, KP. I don't think it was a throw from Kunina Power. It's just a really good nade and two really solid off angles. Like, you only have a hay bale. I think it's really hard to manage. I do think Sleepy got a bit lucky. He didn't instantly get knocked the moment he went wide because that was a bit risky. But luckily enough, they did damage initially, forcing him to go for the first aid. Yep. And then Eugene just didn't have time to go for the early spray. So that was, again, it's well played and also a bit luck, in my opinion.
Yeah, a little bit, tiny bit.
Yeah.
Calculated risk.
But now that we're looking at the Nepali teams, right, and how they've been doing, I know we have, technically 3 Nepali teams. We have Tribe, Aeromasi, right? Tribe. Let's just say Tribe. Who do we all think right now is the best team from Nepal? Right, we have between Horror and DRS, or Tribe if you want to say Tribe. I don't know who, but who would you say?
At the moment, I think Horror have the edge. Just in terms of consistency, we've seen some stuff from DRS, but they've kind of not been around this last couple of days, I guess. We've seen bits and pieces, but not to the consistency of Horror, where it's like Horror are either consistently back in the lobby, upgrade, or they're winning. It's like this weird thing. If they could just figure that bit out, then I feel like actually, in terms of the macro, it's Horror.
But I'm just checking some stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to see because I think everyone on stream can hear your voices cutting out a little bit sometimes. I'm like,
that's weird.
I'm trying to see if I can do something, but I don't. I think on my end I've done everything I can. So
pop. When is it cutting out? Is it when
just
I'm
randomly?
Loud, or
I don't know.
Just randomly.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Just happening on a good old Discord. Weird. I don't know. I think if
Discord's been playing around for a couple of.
it might get better later. We'll see. I think
Yeah.
if I'd ever play in the stage, I'd fine $1 million for taking the name of my team from Maxman. Lord, hey, I would take that. That would be a good payday. You pay me,
Yeah.
so I don't talk about you and your team.
Mm-hmm.
Massive W. Absolute massive win. We have our MVP of the game, by the way. It is going to be our lad Sleepy.
Sleepy.
Which, if you guys remember last year, Sleepy, especially in Spring for CSA, was one of the best long-range players in CSA, in my opinion. If not the best. The guy with the Mini 14 was on point. Though he has been playing way less DMR I've seen in fall of last year and so far in 2025. I haven't seen him play that much, which is interesting.
Yes. It is interesting, but he is still MVP. Stop laughing at me.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Such
Yes,
a
right.
what a riveting point. Yes, fantastic.
I agree wholeheartedly. Match summary, though. I mean, 375 on a wrangle is pretty good. But, yeah, I mean, it is nice that we're starting to see more DMRs, though. I will say that. Like, the Mini 14's really coming into it the last, like, sort of 6 months, I guess. Like, 2025, it's really become a thing. Again, I used to play that all the time. I used to play with it as an AR, so I'm very happy that it's coming back into good standing. That everybody's starting to use it on the esports thing because it is really, really effective. I mean, it's a bit much with the 8 times for me, but you put a 6 times on that thing and you start spamming away. Ooh, it's good.
Yeah, you
It's
give me
so
an 8
good.
time, I'm spraying in the sky at one point. It's just
Yeah, it's so much.
Killer's going to
so
be
much.
our top fragger then of this game with the 5 eliminations. Of course, he had that really good 1v3. Mostly it was given to him, but he had that sick nade to get that second knock. So definitely some really, really good plays from Killer, followed up by Sleepy. So again, very, very top heavy in terms of Nepali players. Followed by Becca, Ray Kage. That's some great plays for Kanina Power at the end here, and Naomi. Good spread. And here's the match rankings with the points. And yeah, 16. But again, we're looking at Amix with the 14 elims, which placement points. What the hell is that? We're just gonna frag it out here.
Literally, and that's the other thing, right? That's what's so nice about being able to balance both the placement and elims, right? Because Hora get the win, they get a decent amount of eliminations point game. That's a really decent game. But Amix were like, nah, we just want to play super aggressive. 15 points, and the win doesn't even matter to us. I mean, if they got the win, that'd be a 25-point game. But in terms of how it actually went, Amix did a really, really good game. They've set the standard for themselves for the day. And they've also garnered a lot of momentum. That's how you get so aggressive like that. Maybe we'll start to see those macro plays come.
Might be the case. Looking at this, I still love the stage, man. It's so cool. I wish I was there.
Cool.
I want to be
I know.
there. It would be so. It's in Kazakhstan, right? I think it's in Kazakhstan. The event right now.
Yes, I think it is.
I think it is. Yeah.
I think that's what we're going for.
Which is quite cool. Wish we could go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what was the answer to the question of the best Nepali team? I did ask earlier. People said, so I'm seeing Max in DRS. Someone said Dagestan. That was not the question. Horror from Nightmare. Tribe from Doctor. Oh, no, I think you sent me how to say the name. Thank you. Horror from Shetra Horror in his name. So, okay, kind of biased, but I appreciate it. Someone says, overall DRS, and presently it's Horror. So I actually have an interesting point. I think that fragging potential... Oh, actually, we've got the leaderboards. Let's check out the leaderboards real quick.
Oh, yep.
We'll talk about it after. 46 points, Alpha Gaming. The brand new first place team with that last chicken dinner of yesterday, and here getting quite a few points on board. 21 placement points, 25 eliminations. A decent spread of points really here, Nep. So, again, I think that purely because of their fragging power, they can just overwhelm this lobby when it comes to fighting potential.
Yeah. I'm excited for the next couple of games because that's really going to show us again kind of where that can. One day is fair enough, right? You have one day, but then you start seeing, especially when you're talking about like the nations, how many elims done, Amix, grade, all with 30, like really topping that leaderboard, 30 plus elim over 7 games. But I want to see how consistent they can be across 2 days like that. Would be interesting to me. I think I want to see, are they going to double it? Probably not, because a lot of the other teams are starting to get a little bit more but in general, I mean, we're probably going to be seeing 50 plus elims from those 3 teams, I feel like. And is APG going to be able to join them? Is I8 going to be able to join? Because I8 are not behind there, 24 eliminations. So, yeah, I want to see where this match.
I'm just looking at the big jump from Horror here. +6 position, 37, 17 elimination,
Yeah.
20 placement points. Meaning, actually, because they have 2 wins, outside of their 2 wins, they get 0 placement points.
Wow.
Those are the stats for Horror Esport right now.
Whoa,
So-
yeah.
That is not a good setup, let's say. Looking at the bottom of the leaderboards, Virtus.pro still want to see a little bit more from them. Of course, you have a few teams here that have played only 4 games. That's going to be 4 Thrive and Al-Qadsia. So as the days goes on, we should have them hopefully rank up quite a bit high because they're currently lacking in terms of games. Same for AST, FG, and Viper. So that's going to be the overall idea. But yeah, Regicide, their logo is the trophy I'm seeing on the leaderboards. Interesting.
Interesting.
Don't know why, but
Sure.
That was
Why
it.
not?
cool. Again, if you guys in chat have questions, feel free to tag me or Niptura. We'll try and jump into it. Doc needs better specs when not to go solo. What do you mean? I mean, he should know when not to go solo.
Needs better glasses just to see when to not go.
Oh, glasses.
Spectacles, specs, yeah.
Does he have glasses? I don't know. I don't remember
No.
Doc having glasses.
No. I've never seen him wear. But yeah, the thing is though, Fuzzly, is that APG's consistency is insane. They are the defending champions. No, they're not.
Who?
4MV were the defending champions. APG.
I mean, you could say some of the players are defending champions, right?
Players,
in
yes,
in
but it's not the
Reefus,
team.
in Baron, in Doc are the defending champions. That yes, but
Yeah. But it's not the whole team. It's not the same.
actually,
So
but I don't know. What does chat think? Would you guys say if you had to pick a defending champion, would you say currently that is 4MV, or do we say currently there's no defending champion because technically the rosters don't exist as they once were last year? Because I would say, for storyline's sake, I would say they are the defending champion because you have
okay.
the big players such as Doc, and he kind of directed the strategy, the rotate, the macro play of the team, which
Okay.
that is still something that's quite important when it comes down to it. But yeah, I don't know if I would. Oh, it's complicated actually. I'm not sure.
It is complicated, right? Like, I feel like I understand what you're saying in terms of the story. Like, APG are the champions, sure, because of like Doc, etc. But outside of that, like outside of like a casting sense, I don't feel like they're champions.
Got you. I think your point makes
So for the
sense.
storyline, yes. For everything else, no.
Yeah, defending players. You do have defending players, for sure.
Defending players, yes.
Uh,
I'm sorry, Peppa. I don't know why it's
Yes,
happening.
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with Mike. It's the exact same one I used yesterday. I've not changed a thing. I can try disconnecting and coming back. That might be just a Discord thing.
I'm getting game right now, so let's do this. Hang up and call me back. Okay?
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, cool.
Hello.
Voila. Let's see if that works.
Boo. What's up?
Well, okay, so you can put your camera back on also.
Oh, yeah. I thought it did that automatically. For goodness sake. Hi,
Okay,
everybody.
we'll see if that works. Hopefully it does. Here we go, guys.
Yep.
Our second game of day
Boom.
2 for Calibration Stage. Going to be on Miramar. Looking at who is not going to be playing this game. This is going to be game number 7. Meaning that this time around, it is going to be the same teams not playing. So we're not going to be having I8. We're not going to be having Team Spirit. We are not going to be having Helion. And we are not going to be having Regicide. Those 4 teams are not going to be playing this match, but they will be playing for the rest of the day after this game.
Yep. I want to see Helion. I'm excited to see Helion, by the way. I know it's not really talking about this match, but it was game 2 yesterday that they had a big old throw. They could have won that Miramar game, and they didn't. So I kind of want to see what they've got in store, what tweaks they've made as well.
Yeah, it seems like your mic is good now, by the way. So
Really?
it seems like it may have worked.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Fantastic. We'll take it. A dub is a
Cool.
dub is a
Thanks,
dub.
Discord.
Someone said, by the way, if we can remove the caster cams. No, we can't. Top Gale end up.
No.
We need them for the watch parties. It is what we have to do.
It is
Necessary.
written.
It is a
It
watch
is
party.
written.
It is written In the
It is written.
ancient scriptures,
Yes.
in the pyramids, it is written, watch party equal camera.
Yes.
And also stuff about like
Always.
gods and stuff, but the watch party stuff is what's
yeah,
important.
but watch party. Yeah.
Here we go. Miramar's here. I didn't see any major like hot drop except for Los Leones, but again, it's kind of it's similar to Yasnai Polion on Erangel, where it's such a big city, you can afford to have 2, even sometimes 3 teams, and you'll be
3.
okay. But it's about
we-
that respect, you know.
We have La Cobria.
La Cobreria?
Yes, that
Let's
one.
check it.
And then El Pozo as well.
Oh, La Cobreria is happening yet, but again, the main improvement we saw last game from Horror is that they take their side of the city and they don't fight. I want to see if that's going to be happening again, hopefully. Otherwise, yeah, in Los Leones, we have A1, we have Upgrade, and we have Dagestan. Outside of that, El Pozo, also pretty big. I hope they're not going to fight. That's the hope.
Would be nice.
But this circle, otherwise, I like this kind of terrain for Phase 1 circle. And we go over to the fights. And Amix Becca has already been picked off by Delta with a QBZ.
Rip Becca.
It just
Becca in the past has been a really good player as well, so that's unfortunate to have him go out so early.
for Major Pride back then, yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
Ooh, I like this position in zone though. It's one of my faves on the map.
It is fun. I like
great.
these circles for a few reasons, but the main one being that Phase 1, you don't know what kind of game you're going to get. You don't know if you're going to get a hilltop finish. You don't know if you're going to get a flat terrain finish. And you have to wait for like Phase 2 and 3 to know, okay, how are we going to play this game? Which is, it's fun to
Yep.
see the team struggle, like, what do we do?
Yep. It's so nice. I enjoy.
She enjoys chat.
I enjoy.
She's a fellow this Phase 1 circle
Enjoyer.
enjoyer. Yeah.
Yes.
What's chat saying right
Picado?
now? Picado?
Wait, no, this isn't Picado. I'm silly. Don't mind
This
me.
is La Cobreria.
It is.
By the way, am I the only one that
Yes.
says the compound names or city names from Miramar with an accent? I say it because I find it
I know. I
fun.
say it.
La Cobreria.
I say it. La Cobreria. I just say it wrong. That's all. Chumacera. Yes.
Truck stop.
That-
Pecado.
Picado.
I just
Valle
like
del
it.
Mar. It's fun.
You don't say
know?
how do you say it?
It's Valle.
Valle. Ah, yeah, I saw you said it differently.
Valle
No,
del
you're
Mar.
right. You're correct in
I
your
am
assessment.
correct.
Yeah.
San Martin.
Do you think it's necessary for teams to have nose dripping egos to be champions? No, I think ego can be good or bad depending on the situation. I think it's bad when it comes to drop clashes. I think I'm going to be brutally honest. It's stupid.
He said the S word.
But I am glad that we've seen, for example, Horror learning that, oh, actually, ego,
Yes.
let's put it aside for a little bit. Let's just rethink how we want to play the early game. That is good. Mucho apreciado. Hopefully they don't fight right now and prove me wrong. That would be great.
That'd be awesome.
That's when I don't like ego, but I think you should have some ego and confidence in your own skills to some extent when it comes to taking fights. Because if you have no ego, if you don't feel good in a lobby like this, you're never going to go for breaches that are going to be super valuable macro-wise. So that's what I see.
You're not
You've
gonna
been
have the
coached, right?
confidence to take the risk.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, actually? Because you've been again coach like PMGC and stuff. So like, how do you feel about that?
Ego has its place in time because if you don't think, you have to have a little bit of a big head just to kind of be like, yeah, I could do that. It's really risky, but I got this. It's fine. I can do it alone. I'm good. That sort of thing. But you have to have confidence in your skills, but the minute you start disregarding your team or start kind of fighting around with your team and going, no, actually this and I prefer my way and all of that, that's when it starts getting dangerous. So it's good to have an ego, but you got to keep it under control because it's very, very easy to let it start getting the better of you, and then you kind of you break the part at the
Yeah.
team by doing that.
Maybe a good way to put it also is team ego can be a good thing. Individual ego rarely is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mainly looking at Doc. I feel bad. I love Doc as a player. I'm throwing so much shade his direction
So much
on a
shade.
daily basis because I know this guy can be so flipping good. Okay?
Feels
And
so true.
the guy just I want to do this fight.
I would like to nade now.
I mean, he does. I mean, he can do that every day of the week. I love that.
I mean, yeah.
But what I don't like is I'm going to solo push now. Bye bye team. Woo.
Yes, he'll push on his own, nade, and then get shot while he's nading, and it's like, bestie, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
We should have like a lobby-wide agreement, which is if you see Doc with a grenade in hand, let him cook. If he misses the nade, then you can shoot him.
Yes, that's
Just
fair.
respect the skill.
That'd be really funny, actually.
Spirit, different group. Spirit is not playing
Oh,
this game.
look.
They're playing next game.
Speak of him, Doc on his own. Wow,
No way. I mean,
crazy.
he's in a position where his teammates
Yeah.
can technically help him from church. So, like,
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't
one-two
hate it.
split.
Just
It's fine.
if a team comes nearby, dodge it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Dock it.
Dock it.
Dock or dodge.
Pop it.
What are you
Twist
doing?
it. Your opponents, you have to agree. There's a forbidden pleasure.
I just was reading that.
What is this? Is this the Bible? What's that? It's a forbidden. Do not touch that apple, and do not disrespect your enemies because you have a massive ego. Okay, those are the 2 rules. Adam and Eve in the
That's so
Bible.
funny.
You may not, but it is true. And then you can just like shoot their loot crate after.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Lamau. I love that.
I remember this was a long time ago. It's like we're talking 3-4 years ago. I remember.
Mm.
Was it? Yes, it was. It was the PUBG Mobile World League East when India
Yes.
was still in the international like lobby,
Mhm.
in the international scene, should I say? And a team, I think it was Godlike, and a team knocked Jonathan, and they panned
Oh.
him. And I swear, I've never seen such an angry chat at that very moment. They were fuming.
Oh,
Oh, I cannot. I think his Instagram DMs of the guy who did. I think it was a D Xavier player too, if I'm not mistaken.
no.
Was it?
Oh.
And I think he got a lot of angry messages then. I think was it Jonathan? I don't.
I
Maybe it
would
was.
not want to be
TSM
his
Entity.
Instagram
Yes.
request.
TSM Entity.
Oh.
Maybe it was. Yeah.
No.
I remember now. Yeah, that was. Oh, big circle shift goes back north over to Picardo. I'll hide the
Oh.
camera. Picardo and circle. Team Spirit be like, it should have been me. Not
Yeah, for real.
Hey, 4 thrives.
Imagine.
Hey, Niptura, what do we do with the
Yes.
4 thrives?
We go back to Picado.
No, we don't go for unnecessary rotates when you already have a good position like last game. That's what I was going for.
There. You know what? You're right. Just do that.
Yeah.
That works too.
That's just play it safe.
But they're not doing either of that. They're going up into the hills, which I also don't hate.
It's a northern shift. I don't
Okay.
disapprove of
Yeah.
this. I'm okay with this. What's people saying in the chat? Godlike, Johnny. Summed
Bridge
up. Oh,
camp.
my bad. Or Johnny, okay. TSM Entity, Jonathan. Yeah, that was it. I just remember that happening. That made me laugh. I was like, chat just exploded back then. Actually, for those who watched World League back then, did you guys like that tournament? For me, it was one of my favorite tournaments. World League was fun. It was a good time. Were you even watching PUBG Mobile Esport back then, Niptura?
What year was it?
World League was 2020.
I think I didn't watch in 2020. I think I started watching again in 2021. I watched 2019 and then 2021. I think.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I think I missed that year. Rip.
Unfortunate.
Very.
That was a Niptura-less year. A good year.
Yeah. I was about to say the last year you had an esports scene.
There we go, big spray from our boy Shifu Zadira. I swear, one thing that Dagestan struggle with, though, is keeping 4 players alive until the late game. Like, they
So
can still win
true.
games and do good. They haven't won a game so far, but they can do really good without a 4-man team. They just struggle to keep the 4-man team alive late into the match. That could be a little improvement. I remember Major Pride also
Yeah.
had that same issue last year.
It is actually that's so true. They also struggled to keep 1 or 4 up. There was always 1 going down fairly early on, and I mean they've got it. They've got it so far, but I wouldn't say this is mid game just yet. It's still early stages. Magnum though is looking for some info. He's found some info, and now he's like, I'm going back to my teammates.
Good scouting. I appreciate
Good
it.
scout. Yep.
Did we have a play? Look
Nice and
below
safe.
Niptura's camera. Is he sleeping?
I saw that. I was like,
Oh no, the
man's
camera's
in
frozen.
zen
Oh,
right now.
no, the camera's frozen
Okay.
down there. I was like,
Camera's frozen.
is my man sleeping mid-game? Oh guys, it's phase 2. Okay. It's just- we just
he needs
having
his power nap for the
his-
end game.
mid-game power nap. And he's like, wakes up, well, I'm going to clutch it now. My power's over 9,000.
I love that.
Someone was asking about India slot for PMWG. We don't know. All I know, there
No
are
idea.
rumors. I cannot say yes or no to that. I have literally no idea. Actually, who do we think in chat is going to get the invitation slot for PMWC? What do you think, Neb? It could be Alpha 7. Could be a local team.
Oh, sorry, the invite slot.
Yeah.
Ooh,
PMWC.
yeah.
Because we don't know. There's not been any announcement in regards to that.
Oh, interesting. It's kind of cutting it close as well. I mean, last year it was Vampire, wasn't it? I think, as reigning champion, right? But then they didn't win, so that's not going to be them this year. It
Alpha 7
probably would be Alpha 7 then.
I think what they're going to do is wait for all the PMSLs to end, see what
I would
happens, and
agree.
based on that, they'll be like, do we have Alpha 7 if they didn't qualify, or are we going to have a local team, or maybe, again, India? There's been a lot of rumors about that happening, so we don't know yet. It'll be fun. I'm very excited for PMWC this year. It's going to be fun to see.
Yeah, same. Gonna be good funarinos. We're outside in the blue on these cliffs. That's not great.
Oh, poor Hora.
That's not cool.
Oh, they're getting surrounded. Oh, I thought he was going to throw here, Tonic. Okay, no, he works out. He gets himself one knock under the rail. He's going to tick hard with that blue zone. I think he's done. I think the blue zone's going to claim his life. Yeah, he's done. Blue zone knock incoming.
Bye, Fatih.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Quite unfortunate damage here.
Nice, Nate. Oh, it bounces.
Yeah, the blue zone is just starting to tick too much. It's not that much damage, but when you have a long fight that's lasting a minute or two and you just in a standoff like this, it does so much damage long term. It just uses up all of your resources. At least no Fizz alive.
It really does.
You can get in a car, just survive, avoid fights, maybe get a few extra placement points if you can.
Yep. I mean, the thing... Oh. Whoa. Landed it.
Parkour.
Nice. Nice. Good job. But the thing is, like, okay, so DRS, this is the second time in a row today that they have gone down to a solo with 3 eliminations on board. So it's just a repeat of a wrangle. Maybe we'll see something a little bit better or the same sort of thing happen where they did actually survive quite a long time last game as a solo. So maybe they'll be able to repeat that, but it's not the best day for them so far, just going down to a solo so early on.
Yeah, it's not the best timing to do it in phase. Like, what is that, 3 now? About to go in phase 4, so you would like to keep it. Especially because of this circle, it's going to be very breach-focused the later on we get into the game. Because it's like, you have a compound and you have very flat terrain or a few dips here and there, but really it's just going to be very breach-centric. Here we go, Voston able to get himself a good one, but there's still an extra player. It's going to be killer. There has been just getting some really, really sick sprays recently, but unfortunately for him, the man of the hour, Magnum, gets an amazing spray down, is able to get himself one knock onto killer. It's just Delta and Gante. And look at that. Now with the off angle of the extra play of Dagestan, they're just completely obliterating DRS. Keeping in mind also, DRS are in the circle, Dagestan are not. And yet Dagestan seem in some way in control. It's kind of mad. Oh, good Magnum angle.
Hora was DRS in that last fight. I'm confused. Okay. You know what? It's fine. My entire spiel made no sense, but it's okay. The Shifu with that angle is a really nice angle, but he's out in the blue. And what did we just get done saying about, you know, all those resources getting used?
The thing is, it's kind of tough because Magnum here is going for some sick nades, but oh no, he gets it! And he's even having the off angle of Shifu. Oh my word. I was going to say, it's kind of risky because he has 2 Nox players of DRS behind him that are giving information to the other duo. But that opening nade just made it not matter whatsoever. That was an amazing play from Magnum and Shifu.
Really nice.
And again, they were in control, Neb. And yet they were not even in circle. Like, they were just flexing how good they were in that fight versus DRS. GG's.
Very nicely played indeed. Alpha Gaming going up against A1. We have yet to see a whole bunch from A1, to be honest, and I think that's continuing. But it's so hard when you get caught out on rotation like this because you're not prepared for a fight, you're not prepared, you're not controlling anything, and so another team can just come in and surprise you like that. Looking similar, Frozen goes down. Oh, it's just neck and neck.
Oh, I could see
VP go out. Nice.
Nice. Frieza gets it done.
Nice.
Frieza's also, I think, an underrated player. I don't know if you have any thoughts on Frieza, Neb, but he was a standout player last year every once in a while. He's like, oh, Frieza's popping off again. He's like constantly on the daily top fragger graphics. Yeah.
No, now you mention it, like, that is a name I do recognize, so I would agree with you on that one, actually.
I know that guy. I recognize him.
I know that guy.
He's pretty good at the video games.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good at the video, yes.
A lot of people happy about that Dagestan play. Good supporters.
As
Let's
they
get
should
it.
be. Very, very nice.
Oh, puncher. Okay. Let's check out the map feed for a quick second with you
Yes,
guys.
please.
See what's happening. If you guys want, you may do an early prediction on who you think is going to be winning this game. Currently, teams alive. You have Kanina Power. You have No Fear from Horror, Navi, Alcadzia, Champions, Alpha Gaming in the southern side, AST, 4 Thrives. Again, happy they didn't move too much. This is a great play for them. On the eastern edge, we do have Upgrade, Viper, Dagestan Magnum, and Shifu a little bit further north, and Amix are still alive. If you want to do an early pick, we'll allow it. But we'll do another prediction later on. Who would you pick right now if we have this circle just centering up the entire time? Who do you pick, Nep?
APG.
APG?
APG, because the mountains are always really strong until you have to move down off of them, and then all the teams in the lowlands can pick you off kind of one by one. APG are looking strong. They've got a bit of momentum. 4T, I don't feel like we've seen enough from 4T or AST to really say they can defend against a team like APG with momentum, so that would be my pick.
Okay, fair enough. I would go... I kind of want to go... Do Champions have a full team? Yeah, I would go Champions. I think there's really big third-party potential here if there's a fight that breaks out between Central Team and everything, so that could work out. Yep. Dagestan do get eliminated. Still, they get 6 elims. That's still a decent game for them, so I can't complain. So, are we going to see a Dagestan win at one point? Or just
possibly
higher limbs every game?
Ooh. Max's zone has shifted. Interesting shift as well, sort of.
Do you want to... Let's go... let me take a peek.
Just quickly.
4 Thrive, still in circle A.
Yep.
Pakistani fans.
Yep.
Time to get hype in the chat. Yep.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm still going to go for Champions. You know what? They're not in a great spot right now, but I think there's good third-party potential here between AST and APG if they pull the trigger at the right time. So I'll go for an underdog pick. There you go. That's my pick for Champions.
Nice.
See how it goes. Yeah, top. Oh, with the 8 times on a Mini 14. He's your favorite loadout here, Nep. I mean, favorite loadout. Your favorite loadout's M24, right? It is.
Yeah, that's true. M24, Car 98 with an M4, let's go. But Mini M4 used to be my loadout, or Car 98 and Mini used to be my loadout, really. But yeah.
Weird loadout. Car 98 with a Mini 14.
I know.
Who does that?
Who does that? Yeah, I was special. That.
Oh, big spray down. Such accuracy from Reapers here with QBZ. Not able to transition
a
into a
hard
second
weapon
one.
as well.
The recoil is not super easy.
Rough.
It's not an M4. I'll say that much.
That's for sure. Not even a scar.
It's not even a deagle. No. Definitely not hitting those with the deagle. You know what? I wish the deagle got a massive buff. I would love if the deagle is like, I don't think it's a 2-tap into a knock, right? I don't think it is, but I would love to make the deagle like crazy OP.
That would be so fun.
It's like, oh, I have nothing but a deagle. Bap, bap. Okay, easy.
Yeah. 1v4.
I don't think you'll have enough ammo in a clip. But,
Fair. Oh.
Oh, 0 limbs. Viper having a real tough time in this lobby, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, they are.
Because Viper are a qualified team, yeah, from PMNC Pakistan. Last place team from PMNC Pakistan to qualify. Same for Tribe, before South Asia. Fascia Gaming, same thing, also from Kazakhstan. All I'll say is that I'm not too surprised with the bottom of the leaderboards for like the bottom 3. I had no real expectations.
Yeah.
We'll see if they can surprise in the survival stage, but as of right now, it's definitely a very slow start.
AST are keeping it together though, over onto the south side. Like they're not really doing too much to put themselves in harm's way. They're just trying to hold on a little bit, which I don't mind. And also letting APG do their thing, right? It would be very tempting for AST to actually move up over that ridge and try and get some nades, try and get some cheeky shots, but they're really just letting APG do their thing, and I like that. That's nice discipline.
I'm reading a comment of Summon Khan. Hey, Max, man, hard-named woman. Neptura. She's called hard-named woman. Is there any particular popular team that you guys would not like to see in the final, and any particular underdog you guys would like to see in the final? Underdog, I would like to see Upgrade and Dagestan. Are they still underdogs now? I don't know. What do you think, hard-named woman? Who? Fourth right still in circle, by the way.
I would not like to see. Ooh, that's a good question, actually. I think
Oh, wait.
maybe Virtus Pro,
Oh,
just
sorry.
because, like, I probably wouldn't want to see them in there, or be one that I'd be like, huh? If they did, because we just haven't seen that much consistency from them. Underdog, I'd like to see maybe Helion, and I'm not, I would say Amix, but we know them very well as players, whereas Helion we don't so much. So I feel like they're more underdog than Amix.
Yeah. For Helion, I would like to see Groza make it, but for the rest of the team, I'm not sure. I don't really have any thoughts right now. In terms of like a top team that I would like to see, that I would not like to see in the finals. So, okay, big breach happening right now from APG. Look at that. Third party from Champions is happening. They have to send it. Okay, this is perfect timing from Champions. Please, full send it. They're not full sending it. Oh, they stopped. Okay, that's a bit disappointing. Still, Alpha Gaming get completely wrecked by Tribe. And that's 5 points currently to their name, elimination-wise. Maybe it's a good thing they didn't fully breach it, because actually Tribe did not take too many losses in that fight, so they would have been a 4v3. So maybe it's good they didn't commit, but I still think it would have been good for them to clear their backside. It's going to get harder later on in the game.
Is Upgrade an underdog, Moise? I'm not sure they are.
Upgrade?
I mean, I suppose they might be, but they're playing too well to be underdog in this tournament.
I would say they started as an underdog. An after-dog, I was going to say. The after-dogs. They did start that way. Canina Power, though, going to make their descent to the madness, and they're just going to get picked off by Na'Vi. Yeah, there's no way you survive that. They even surrounded. They even have, like, 6 with an insanely good off angle. What are you going to do there? Nothing. So, actually, yeah, Canina Power do have a car. That is the only way you leave there alive for Canina Power, is if you have a car to make that transition downhill, over the road, into the circle. So,
full send.
Canina have a decent potential this game.
I think you mean Na'Vi? Ooh!
Ooh la la!
Ooh la la! That nade is nice. Is it going to be followed up with another? Oh, it does tickle the health, but not quite enough. But now this is... Look! 4th Thieves! 4T, they're coming in. 4th Thrives, even. They're coming in for a third party. We love to see it.
What am I looking at?
Nice timing as well. Down the south side, Champions versus AST, getting third partied by 4 Thrives. Possibly here. Yeah, starting to make those moves. That's really nice timing from them. But they've got to make sure that they don't get taken out on the backside. IQQ doing that work for them, just covering that backside.
Oh, that
the
nade?
Nades keep coming. Oh, that nade's lovely. Oh, it bounces. Oh, not enough. GG.
Clean nade. I'm still a bit annoyed at Champions, because they're making this fight harder for themselves. They should have third party. They would have been...
Yeah.
This fight would have been over. Why are you sending it like that? And there you go. They're just going to get picked off one by one, as you would typically expect. Tribe, I'll just able to win himself more eliminations, up to 7 so far. Could be looking for double digits if they can get a few limbs onto 4 Thrives and Champions also. But 4 Thrives are playing this fight, in my opinion, flawlessly. The way they just still have an anchor point in the circle for them is great, and they're just also applying pressure on this fight to get a few eliminations and then clear the southern side of the circle. And wait, actually, no, they're leaving. Thaler, T24 PN. I'm not sure why they're leaving, though. Are they scared of a breach? I'm unsure.
I don't know. They've got one very far off in the distance over there. I don't know if they're... Whoa, nice nades to eliminate C1 there. Champions are gone. And that was entirely through nades. So AST with their nades doing a really good job there. 9 elims on their side. But yeah, I am confused by that pull back, although now they're trying to get breached over here by Amix. They're trying to move into that warehouse. So 4 Thrives may have seen that coming. They might have gotten that info that, hey, might not be going well for us. You need to come back and help me.
Ooh. On T24. Oh, nice breach actually here from Amix. Able to kind of overwhelm. Knock T24 OP going to be knocked. IQ's got himself a good rooftop angle. The main issue is that you have this like compound area to the east, and you have this warehouse. They're kind of separate, and they kind of split their forces maybe a little bit too wide, and that made them very vulnerable to an Amix breach. Good nade from Phallic. Doesn't quite get the knock onto Fleek here, but I do appreciate the attempt. Wait, that nade, does he know it's there? Oh, no, it doesn't do damage. I thought it might. It's 12k, though, for Phallic. He's going for the push. He has the nade in hand, and he gets the first knock here in this 1v2.
Well played.
The man is the nade god of last year, and he tried... Oh, no, okay. I'm sorry, Phallic, but
the exact same thing happened.
He was given the dose of the medicine he just gave over to his opponent a few seconds ago. That's unfortunate. Though now, AST Tribe were able to go for their very own push. So I'm looking at these teams. Al-Qadsia could just win it all here because this fight is all over the place. No
AST
way.
moving into the mix. No way.
Go for the push. Get that elimination.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, he went through the
Nice!
car. Oh,
Really well
Venom.
played.
Oh,
I love that because that means that they're not really paying attention to that. They weren't expecting that angle to come through. Very nicely done on that front. Amix down to a solo. It's just Fleekgate, but he's got 4 elims. He's got that momentum, but yeah, look at what QAD are doing. They're just moving on in. Round to the backside, trying to actually sandwich Tribe in between Fleekgate and themselves. Sticky nades coming through.
What? I always love the little jingle. There you go.
Same.
Big jump shot, and
Oh.
Frieza hits that knock with the
Easy.
S12K. Love to see some good S12K plays. And now they just got the high ground control. They're going to have a lot of information. The cool thing is, what I want from Al-Qadsia is they have one player to the west, which is what they're currently doing with Neos. And you also keep Frieza on the high ground. And that way you're just stopping everyone from leaving the warehouse. That is a great play. Tribe able to get himself that last elimination. They will make it up in in second place with 12 eliminations.
Wow.
But now this Frieza angle with Neos is just such a good pincer on this location, Niptura. He could still win it, depending on what kind of resources he has. If he has a sick opening nade, that could make it work out for them.
Yeah.
But again, the angle, 8 times scope. I don't think they're going to need that bigger scope. Can just put in
Maybe
4
it's brought
times.
down to a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're Trix, what do you do? Do you deny or do you give it a try?
I would give it a try because he's got enough cover to make it work potentially here. I think Neos. I think they've got a nice little kind of pincer angle for both of them, but at the same time, Trix has so much
smokes.
cover to work with, and smokes and all that loot. Yeah, give it a try. Why not? 1 point is 1 point. It's not going to make or break at this stage.
Are these bait smokes? Is he going to go the other way? Yeah, I thought so.
yeah.
I thought he was going to go the other way. Not bad play. Good Molotov.
Molotov the car. Nice. So we can't use it.
I mean, he knows there was a dip up there, so that was the no one he's trying to get. Does take a lot of damage from Neos' angle, and now, yeah, that nade is coming in. I think he's done.
Oh, no.
Oh, still alive. Gets the first aid just in the nick of time. Now looking for that play onto Frieza. The circle is now closing in. He's trying to be a bit unpredictable. Gets almost Frieza down, but Frieza's able to overwhelm him at the end, and that is going to be another chicken dinner here. Secured while second of the day, and it will be going over to none other than Al-Qadsia. Everyone was fighting Niptura for the longest time. And they were like, we don't need to fight. We just wait, and we get a free win. And it's very well executed from the team.
Really was. It was really nicely played. I have to give it to Trix though as well. He made a valiant effort. He had all his angles going. He was doing all the things. So he did not. I mean, he didn't. It didn't work, but he didn't mess it up. He didn't throw. So that was really nicely played from him as well. But yeah, Al-Qadsia just coming in and having the right timing, coming in off the mountain. No one was really paying attention to them that much in the end game. Everybody was fighting down to the south side. Gave them that opportunity to move down to that south side as well, and just wait for the second place team to come in and go, okay, now we time to clean up. Easy.
It's a
Really
very,
nicely
very
played.
nice cleanup. Though, I feel bad because I kind of want to be critical. I've seen so many little macro misplays, especially
Go for it.
Champions. I feel like Champions had a golden third-party opportunity on, what was it, AST versus APG. They could have sent it in. They were just a little bit hesitant. And the thing is, they still pushed it later on when the team was almost like fully healed up and like they fixed their wounds. And that delay, I think, really hurt them in the long run of this match. And then also Fourth Rise, I think, had a little bit too big of a spread, made them very vulnerable to Amix. I think at that point, you need to pick your poison. You pick what compound you want to fully commit to.
Yeah.
And then you have a higher chance of defending it. But if you spread your forces when you know you're going to get breached, you're just going to get completely wrecked by whichever team pushes you. And in that case, it was Amix. So that would be me being critical in that game. Do you agree?
I have to disagree with you ever so slightly on your last point, though. I feel like the real problem with Fourth Rise was that they were too slow. I don't hate the split and how long the split was because
Too slow on which fight? Which one? Versus AST or Amix?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Because,
in general.
Yeah, in general. Because they moved up, They had the 1v3 split. They moved up. IQ from his far off position is actually able to cover his team because he did get a knock up on the mountain, which cleared the backside, so it allowed 4T to actually move forward to the third party. But they took too long to do it. And then IQ was the one who had that angle that said, hey, Amix is looking to move, or whoever's up on the mountain is looking to move. You might want to come back and defend and help me over here, or, you know, help defend your own compound. And so then they moved back, and then it was kind of a bit of a mess because then champions were able to come through and blah, blah, blah. So I feel like, or not champions, the other one, but I feel like they were too slow. I don't think it was necessarily the split that caught them off guard. I think it was the timing. They were too slow.
The speed. Got ya. Okay, interesting.
Speed. Yeah.
I think there's some validity to both points. I think it's a, like, you know, mix of things.
I definitely see what you're saying.
Yeah. Looking at the player stats for Alcadzia, is going to be Neos and Frieza up there. Fury and Prepod, as we saw, got taken out a little bit earlier in this game. 0 all over the board here for Prepod.
Oof.
0 limbs, 0 damage, 0 knocks.
I mean, is it worse to get 0 damage or 22 damage?
At least 22 damage and 1 elim.
He got an elim.
He got an
Yeah,
elim.
okay. Fair.
He just stole an elim. Someone was put low and he just got it done.
Yoink.
Oh wait, solo camera shot? No, don't want that. Still a fun one. I saw, by the way, a few people in the chat tagging me, and I think also maybe Niptura. Please do tag again. I kind of want to try and see what you guys were saying. I'm trying to scroll back up. Oh, it was Warlock. Warlock said, how come any player hasn't yet killed you for cursing them throughout your casting career? Because I have...
nearly came close.
Yeah, the 4MV owner was sending me messages during PMGO, and he was in the crowd, and he was sending pictures, zooming in on me, like, I see you. I was like, oh my god, the 4MV owner is going to get me. He has a sniper. I had a red dot on my forehead the entire show. That was a joke. Okay, for legal reasons, that's a joke.
For legal reasons, yeah. He paired it with laughing emojis, so it's fine.
Heck W. Nishant Shudari says, hey Max man, who's the best IGL in the world according to you, including PEL? Ooh. I think that when you say that, a lot of people are expecting me to say Jimmy. I still think the best IGL currently in the world is Silas.
Ooh.
Who would be your number 1 IGL in the world right now? Don't say Kitsune, because even you know that's not true. You would be gaslighting yourself if you say Kitsune. I love Kitsune to bits, but he is not number 1 IGL in the world. Okay, wait. Who in chat thinks Kitsune is number 1 IGL in the world? Okay? Just curious. Tell us.
Let's just see.
Looking at the MVP for right now, though, it's Neos from Alcadzia. And, yeah, actually, decent conversion from damage into limbs right now. 526 damage, 5 limbs, meaning every spray this guy gets, he gets an limb. GG's.
I mean, that's trigger discipline, right? Making sure that once he gets that, once he turns on that M4, that it's going to be doing the work he needs it to do. So, GG's, yeah, I don't mind.
Mental damage again.
Whoa!
No body shots, no headshots, nothing. He's just, Professor X is back in the lobby.
Lol. Okay, some people are saying Kitsune, which thank you very much, everybody.
Someone said Kitsune's not even in top 5.
Ban him. I have the power. Rude.
Lol.
Not me. Unk is old. No, he's not. Raouf? I mean...
I like Raouf. I think
Raouf is good. He was really good last time I saw him, so...
Yeah, I mean in PMGO, right? So.
Yes, that's the one.
With the lads from Nigma Galaxy. Looking at your top players, it's going to be Zio, Flickit, Neos, Trix, and Falak up there. Falak had some good plays until he had the nade in hand. I know he loves the grenades. But you can't punch someone with a grenade in hand. You can't do that.
Well, what's so funny about that whole thing with Falak is that he got somebody mid-nade, took a nade out himself, and immediately got knocked the exact same way he took somebody else out. So that's a little bit of instant karma, which I find very funny.
He's like, Lamau, I knocked you because you were cooking a nade. Anyways, time to cook a nade.
Time to cook a nade.
Time to cook it. Sakib Shah says 4 thrives ain't performing as expected, or they'll improve. I think they're going to improve. I think they're going to improve big time. The potential for this team is very high. I think they could literally win this tournament if they just fix, again, those little timing issues and commitment issues we saw in this game that me and Niptura already talked about. But there's they can make it happen. Don't worry.
Yep.
Looking at the point rankings, though, 18 for AST and 18 for the side of Alcadzia. Most of those being eliminations, of course, for the 2 teams, mainly for Tribe, because they were just farming Alpha. Actually, it's kind of impressive right now that Tribe just overwhelmed that Alpha Gaming breach so much. They only got one player knocked.
Yeah.
That was it.
Wow. Yeah, I'm sad that we didn't see the full thing of that because I would have loved to break that down.
Agreed.
Because that is crazy because APG did have a bit of momentum coming in. They were very strong. You could see that they were very forceful in the way they were pushing in, but they just didn't seem to be able to do it, and Tribe really took over. So, yeah, that was an interesting fight.
It was. It was very fun. I'd like to have a
It was
replay
very
of it.
fun. Same.
Where is Jason? He's not here. He's in Italy.
Yes.
Sunbathing or doing something. I don't know.
He's
something.
gallivanting.
He's gallivanting. He's gallivanting. Guys, Jason is gallivanting. Whatever that means.
He's
I don't know.
gallivanting.
Um,
Gallivanting is just having fun.
He's gallivanting, big time.
Yes.
Fourth Rise in perform. Okay, I already read that from Shah. Did you play with some esport players classic matches sometimes? I have played with semi-pros. I don't think I've ever
Same.
played with pro players. I've played with pro players for like show matches and stuff, like on tournaments, but never like played. I would love to. I would love for them to carry me to the highest ranks in Ultimate Royale, but so far, no. Amix, new first place team, 55 points, and still 2 first place teams in Iptra, no chicken dinners. And look at the elimination spread too. Like Amix and Dagestan, the only reason they're up there is purely because of how many elims they get. That is crazy. And wait, even better. Dagestan, if you remove their placement point, they would still be in 3rd place. Any godlike Dagestan 77 fans in the chat? I know there's a lot.
Interesting. I mean, Dagestan as well, the only team to breach 40 elims. There's also that.
Also true.
That is very true.
Big
That's crazy,
elimination
though.
Spread.
I will say there's a lot of jumping around here. AST moving up 4 places. 4T moving up 3. Some good results here for everybody. And then, of course, Team Spirit, they moved down to the 2nd page. Helion as well. Regicide as well. They're not playing yet. They will play in the next game, so that's why they're all the way down there. DRS, though. What's going on with DRS? I mean, I guess they played yesterday. They played that last game.
Yeah.
But
Killer's doing
played
well,
both games.
and then they got overwhelmed in this game by
Yeah.
Dagestan. Like Shifu and Magnum had a really good play. So yeah, I just want to catch up on some of the comments, and I think we're going to have a break after this game, so you guys know.
Cool.
Ali Zabari says, for me, Carrillo is the #1 IGL because the PUBG rule changed and all teams now play for win, but Carrillo is still playing aggressive and get win also. I think Carrillo, I do think Silas is slightly better than Carrillo, IGL-wise. I think Carrillo is a stronger fragger individually, but if we're purely looking at IGLing, I think Silas is just a little bit higher, but Carrillo is close second IGL-wise.
I feel the same for Doc, is why he's one of my favorites, is because he's such a good all-rounder. And you don't see that very often from IGLs, because typically the IGL is not the fragger. It does not have the same fragging power that the rest of the team have. But for Doc, he can still frag out. He can still scout. He is the grenade player for the team, and he's still the IGL as well as, and does very well at a global level. So I do like him a lot.
Who did you say was your favorite IGL earlier? Because you said, oh, Kitsune, you were joking. Did we wrap up that conversation with you or not?
Well, the thing is I wasn't joking. But
Oh.
I will say...
Kitsune is your genuine answer?
Kitsune would have to be, but they haven't really been performing the last year, and so it makes it hard to really say that
Yeah, but that's
sincerely.
best IGL right now.
Best IGL right now, I mean, Silas, possibly Silas, because I've been seeing a big improvement in them lately. I do want to shout out the Koreans. I saw somebody say Nobu, because where are they? They're not here. But I will say...
This ain't Korea, guys.
This ain't Korea, but I will say I have loved watching Korea step up into the global scene more and more proficiently. And of course, being the last PMGC champions at the minute. I will say one of their IGLs are really starting to come into their own globally. So I would say probably one of the Koreans. I'm not sure exactly who's IGL for some of the teams,
D+ Kia,
but
yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure exactly who, but one of them.
Yeah. Also, we had Sarah. Let's not forget Sarah is also... Sarah I would have in my top...
Sarah,
I would have
good.
top 5 IGL Sarah right now. It would be
Yeah.
between, like, you have Jimmy, you have Sarah, you have Carrillo, you have Silas, of course. It would be between those guys. I think depending on PMWC results, we could, like, and who qualifies, we could also make a call
Yeah.
on who's the best IGL.
I think
We'll
so.
see. We'll have to see. I think there's a lot of good options here. Stare that hard name lady. You will see Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast.
No! Why is everybody telling me I look like Mr. Beast?
Mr. Beast!
No!
Can I get some chocolate? Can I get some Feastables, please? Okay, with that said, guys, there's still a lot of comments. If you have questions and stuff, Ragey is IGL for Regnum, Reject. Not before. Before, it was Ragey was just
Before
a
it was
fragger.
Sarah.
It was Sarah. Sarah was the IGL, but because Sarah left now, I think he's
Oh.
on loan for the side of S2G.
Yeah.
He's now it would be Ragey, but back then it was Sarah, and he's still a really good
Yeah.
IGL. Okay, if you have a question, guys, we'll be back in about 7-8 minutes worth of time, and we'll be ready for game number 3. So stay tuned, and see you guys in a bit. Ooh.
All-star, you don't missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout. Sunlight, go, 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 go. Okay, I've been on go. Green lights only when I'm coming down the road. Shades on, poker face, I can never fold. I can never stop, this is what I asked for. Manifest this, that, now I want more. Pockets was thin, now they've been on swole. Used to be humble, but I'm feeling kinda bold. Through it all, I evolve, still me. I won't stop, the light's still on green. If I gotta swipe, the platinum's on me. Turn a wrong to a right, I'm nothing you've ever seen. Nothing you'd ever be, I'm nothing you'd ever stop. The armor is on me. Put me in the game, now I might overstay. Play till I can't, take it straight to the bank. Talk to him like all-star, you don't missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout. Okay, time to get paid. Waited this long, I'm taking it to the bank. Full court press, I'm taking it to the paint. Curry with the range when I get off fast break. IQ vision, the game on display. Run it all back like it was a replay. The game is slowed down, I'm watching the freeze frames. In the clutch, you can try to imitate. See him stuck, me and you don't relate. It's a bunch of to-dos on my plate. Lace up my shoes, check them all day to day. How can I power these blessings on me? Never had doubt, I just worked and I wait. All of this here, you can't take it from me. Brick by brick, put it all in the safe. All-star, you don't missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout. MVP, that's me. P, that's me. All-star, all-star. Watch it see. It's on like MVP, that's me. P, that's me. All-star, all-star. Watch it see. All-star, you don't missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout.
Wrapped around your heart. You know there's dropping angels everywhere. 'Cause the righteous are the ones who disappear. Inescapable. Soon you'll be back for more. Old enough to lose. Still you got to choose. Young enough to live for something you can't win. You know there's dropping angels everywhere. 'Cause the righteous are the ones who disappear. Inescapable. Soon you'll be back for more. But the righteous are the ones who's giving in. Oh, there's dropping angels everywhere. 'Cause the righteous are the ones who disappear. Inescapable. Soon you'll be back for more.
The break is now over. You know what's happening? It is time for Niptura to burn her tongue once again. We're back for game number 3. What's up?
Yeah, hi. Tongue burnt very much so. I'm very silly because reheated my tea, right? And then put it directly into the cup that was cold because it's not had any tea in it. And I went, oh, this tea's cold. Slurp. Ow. Straight off the stove. Not good. But anyway, I'm here now. And hopefully PUBG will distract me from the pain.
Definitely not a British person because they never burn their tongue with tea.
So
Impossible.
true.
Does not happen.
So true.
Guys, we are back. By the way, I saw someone comment, Oblivion. I think one of your comments got removed because I do not see your first comment. So if you could tell me which player you're talking about, I would love to know. Please tell me. Doctor says, do you have Madball headgear from last year? I still have the Madball hat. Yes, I do. It is under my bed. I could bring it out at some point. Why not? That could be cool. And Moise is
That'd
here.
be
The
fun.
man. The myth, the legend,
Moise.
Moise. There's only one goat and it's Squash. And you know that curse man, I mean Max man. Thank you for calling me curse man, by the way. That's my second name. I appreciate it. Man, have you been seeing Alpha 7's plays in PMSL Americas, Nep?
I haven't. I keep meaning to go in and look.
With the lads, Squash and Revo are popping off in
Are
Americas.
they OP?
They're having a great time.
Oh. I'm gonna have to check in tonight.
Yeah, but thank you again for the heads up, Moise. He gave me a lot of inside information on the Alpha 7 situation, and he helped me make a video about them. So, a great guy, Moise.
Fantastic.
Yep.
GG, Moist.
GG, Moise. Also, I'm going to do a quick little call out right now. If you guys want to check out Instagram or TikToks that are related to PUBG Mobile Esport, news, skits, analysis videos, I make those on a weekly basis right now. And if you want to go check that out, you can follow me over on MaxmanCasts over on Instagram, or also MaxmanCasts over on TikTok. I would greatly appreciate that. We almost at 1,000 on TikTok, so please do that. I would be very happy if you do. And also go check out Niptura Network on her socials. If you want to do a call out, go for it.
I mean, yeah, Neptura_network on Instagram. We just hit 1K, so thank you very much.
Woo!
And I think it's the same on TikTok. Neptura Network on TikTok. That'll come out as well.
Guys, I want
See
some
that,
applaud
so-
emojis for Niptura for passing 1,000 follows on the
Aw,
Instas.
thanks, guys. Thanks.
Let's freaking get it. With that said, we're getting in game. Numero 3. Back to
Ooh.
the grassy pastures. Back to Wrangle. Very southern plain, you can already see. It is going to be a happy time for Alpha Gaming. Their
Yeah,
favorite troll.
they're gonna like this. Millie Base Island. Will they get clashed though? I think nobody dares clash them, to be fair. Dun. Although this music would make me want to clash them, to be honest. If I'm on the plane and this music is playing in my earphones, I'm going, hey guys, team, lads. I bet you
Let's
we could
lock
hot
in.
drop APG right now. It's
Let's-
go time.
Let's lock in and hot drop APG.
Yeah.
It's calibration. Who cares? You know,
Yeah,
let's
it's
do it. Why
fine.
is it lagging a little bit? I don't know. It's freezing. Hello, feed. I don't know what's
Hello?
I don't know what's happening with feed. My internet did not crash. I
Hey.
swear. Hey, there you go. It's fine. We're good. Sometimes it happens. We're a little bit behind now, so we shouldn't have those lags anymore. Hopefully, it's cool. It starts at the start of the game. We get it out of the way. So Maxman knows for his hacker at cursing powers. Guys, do we think the curse is still a thing in 2025? I thought I left in 2024. I don't want to. I mean, actually, after PMGO, I can't really say that, can I?
Yeah.
That was the worst. Oh, that was horrible.
Oh. I'm not sure that was your fault, though, to be fair.
I mean, the 4MV owner blamed me quite heavily for the
It's
downfall.
easier than blaming, but it's easier than blaming 4 of the top players in the world absolutely blowing it.
It's like, is it our fault for doing subpar rotations and taking really bad fights?
Or is it Maxman's
No, it's
fault?
Maxman. It's Maxman's
Yes,
fault. Yeah, let's
definitely
blaming on
that
social
guy.
media. It's definitely his fault.
Yeah.
No, it's his
Yeah,
fault.
definitely.
I'm the scapegoat for every team. This fight's happening again, but why?
Again?
We had Fairy
Okay.
Pano. Why is this? Okay, they're so undiluted, by the way. Shotgun at least for Rorino. Falcons only had himself a Scorpion. Instantly gets dropped here by T24
Oh, this
P.
is-
The DP28 push from Falak is big. He does get knocked, but he's safe in the building. They are going to be getting that res if they play it smart. He's just solo hits. Groza, we have seen how scary Groza can be in PMGO right now, so
Yep.
we'll see how he can take this fight.
You know,
Scar.
Honey Badger's not the worst weapon to have.
Yeah, I mean, he's got double AR, right? He's got Honey Badger and the
Yeah.
Scar, but apparently he's going to be looted by 4 Thrives.
Apparently. Excuse me. Sorry. Just coming through here. Who's macheting Team Spirit right now?
Did someone
Rude,
machete
first of
Team
all.
Spirit?
Yes. Yes, they
Which
did.
player? Kitsune?
I thought they macheted Kitsune, but
Oh,
Kitsune's
Kitsune's alive.
running everybody over now, so...
I want to go to that fight. I want to see what's happening.
Same. What's up with that?
Milta Regicide.
Rude,
Wait,
first
how
of
many
all.
hot drops are we having? That's like 3
So many.
early fights.
Yeah, let me look. Let's check.
We just
let's see.
fixed a hot drop in Yasnaya. Well, now we have
Got
this.
1.
Okay.
We had 2.
I'll let you check. I got a comment I want to talk about. Oblivion, finally, I can see. Please don't talk anything about Suk, especially. He might be getting order. QZZ. PMWC 30 matches. Sitting player as next lineup. That would be an amazing lineup, Oblivion. But I will not say anything. But I would be very, very hype. Sook is my favorite player. Actually, wait, I'm going to show you guys something. Wait.
I don't see hot drops coming in. There's like 3, maybe.
So I met Sook 2
Yes.
years ago. And
Okay.
and he gave me this amazing little panda plushie. This is from Sook. He gave it to me specifically. He came up to me and he gave it to me. And I remember why. It was a very funny conversation, is because Seven, we were eating and Seven asked me my favorite player, and I was like, from China, and I was like, oh, it's Sook by far. I love Sook. He's my favorite Chinese player. And Sook was right next to us, and he ran up to Sook and said, oh, you're Max's favorite player. He loves you. And Sook got super excited, and he ran in the next room and got this plushie and said, for you. I was like, oh, thank you. It's so nice.
That's so cute.
It's so cute. I love Sook. He's an adorable man. He's an amazing man. I love this
In
guy.
this house, we stand Sook.
We do.
Amazing.
I love this man.
Sorry, who said, I can't believe that Kitsune is still playing this game. He is in age to be grandmother. Huh? What?
He's in age to be grandmother. Come see Granny Kitsune. Guys, we're going to rotate very quickly. I need to get to my wheelchair, please. Who said that? Do we ban them for saying that, or do we make them mod? I don't know. I'm hesitant.
I don't know.
Oh my
It could go either way.
Okay, Iron. Got the shotty. Come on. Oh, hits one. No way. Okay, nice damage. Oh, goes right into the S12K. And he gets picked off. Nice try. Nice first. Good first knock. Oh, grandmother. Jeez. The granny. Is that his new name? Kitsune
Yep.
Granny?
Yep.
That's a funny comment. Ali Zebra, from all players in the world, choose your dream roster IGL and Fragger and Supporter and Scout. For me, Carrillo, Revo and Top, and Mafioso. Okay, so pretty much Alpha 7 with Top.
Yeah.
Zabari, you just made Alpha 7 with Top in that one. Yeah, actually, what would be... That's a question for chat right now. What would be your dream team if you could have 4 players from any squad from any point in time? Who would you make? Oh, I8, big fight from Huzaifa. Do you have an idea, Nep?
Tick. Tixie.
Tixie?
And the other one, who was playing the old
Meku?
Yeah, Meku. Yeah, I mean old Navi, to be honest. They were OP, but that wouldn't work anymore today, so it's not really, it's a kind of a non-answer, but I just want them back, man.
So you would just take the old Navi
Nah,
team?
because they wouldn't work here. The meta's changed too much. I don't think they would work again, but it's just the nostalgia in me is like, I want them back.
Okay.
I love them so much. But
What-
yeah.
I'm thinking of mine too. If you have yours, go for it. But
I'm kind of looking through what the chat's saying.
yeah, because so if I had to, I'm thinking right now, I would have Order. No, of course, I feel like
Okay.
Order is a must-have. Like again, no issues when it comes to language. No, language is a
Mhm.
non-issue. We don't think about language. I would have Order, Silas. Oh no, Order, Silas.
No, look, Rev's got a great one. Sara, Doc, Carrillo, and Revo.
Sarah, Dot, Carrillo, Revo. Isn't that like
I
3
Don't
IGLs?
hate that. I mean, maybe, but they're all fraggers and stuff as well.
I'm sorry, I would not
like-
put Doc. I would not put Doc. I feel like unless
You
I see him play
wouldn't?
more with his team, I would not put him. It's
Okay,
a Doc. Doc
okay.
is the issue when it comes to like his misplays. It's not like a
I see that.
team-wide issue. So I would not put Doc.
Mm.
Oh, big fight onto Kitsune though.
Oh.
Shifu hitting some sick shots there, doing a ton of damage to Team Spirit. And he gets knocked pretty much instantly. Oh man, he's playing around the corner. Shifu is going to get it. Yes, he does. That's it for Team Spirit. Swept under the rug. Losing Magnum in the process, but still get 3 points. And Neptura disappeared. She's gone. Ooh.
Okay.
Silas, Top, Magnum, and Ruzenboss. Oh, okay, so you're making a full CSA lineup almost. Except for Silas. Doc, Top, Sook, and Paraboy. Oh,
Top
okay.
and Sook would
I'm
be
not seeing-
interesting together.
I feel like I'm not seeing a lot of people say Order, which I'm quite... Oh, no, I've seen... Oblivion said Order, Sook, QZZ, and any CQC top tier player. Okay, fair enough. I like what Oblivion said. Powerboy, Revo, Top, and Doc. I think people are picking Doc. They're taking a bit of a risk with their team. I think Doc is a double-edged sword in any team you put him in. I think he's great when it comes to rotates, but he can do some like throws every once in a while. So I wouldn't put him.
I don't hate the Nobu shout out in
Nobu's
chat
good.
here, but yeah. Nobu, Doc, Nomi, and Order. Ooh.
No, so I would have Order, Regiosio,
Of course, we're forgetting him.
Revo, Silas. There you go. Done.
Okay.
And I'd have Suk as my bench because I want to have him next to me because he's an absolute QT 11. He's great. Look,
Okay,
who would not
nice,
want
nice.
Suk next to him? Okay, the entire time.
That's fair. That's fair. I probably would have Silas and Sarah together because PMGC was iconic. Yeah, the rest of it's gonna be an issue though. Silas, Sarah.
Silas, Sarah. So you're having
Top?
two IGLs.
Well, Sarah didn't play as an IGL in PMGC. It was really good. Like he just.
Oh,
played
wait,
as
when he was playing
striker.
for Regnum. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so I think those two work very well together.
Okay.
I would have them. I would pair them probably with Top or Action, because I think Top and Action kind of switch with MVP a lot of the time. I think Action was also a very good player.
Good 2023. Top came back up in 2024.
Yeah.
Yes, kind of like it alternates. Yeah.
Yeah. So those three. Now we just need a fourth.
I don't know. What? While you're thinking about your fourth,
Yeah.
what would you guys rate my dream squad out of 10? I want to see. I'm seeing a lot of people. I see Cario, Revo, Zuxi, Tony K from Moise. Oh, Tony K is a fun one. Tony K is a good pick.
That's my fourth.
Icy. Which Icy? We've got a lot of Icies.
European Icy.
Not Mongolian Icy, European Icy. Okay.
European Icy. Yep.
Okay. So yeah. So again, what do you guys think about my team? We'll ask for Niptros after. Okay. So again, my team is Silas, Order, into Regiosio, into what was my final player? Revo. There you go. That's my 4-man team, and then my sub would be Suk because I love Suk. There you go. How are you rating it? 2 out of 10. Rude.
That's very
Horrible.
rude.
A 4? Jeez, you guys are ruthless in chat. 8? Ah. We'll take it.
4.
6. 1 out of 10. Slimani, you're banned. Everyone who gives me a something below a 5, you're banned. You're done.
I can give him a 10-second timeout.
Do it. Ban them all.
1 out of 10.
Big fight here happening, by the way, with the Vipers. A1 getting some eliminations here. How many elims? They got 2 elims so far. And now I8 looking to fully commit. Bangladesh versus Pakistan, it seems. And oh, there's even Tribe. They need to leave, man. You have to cross the bridge. Just this is not worth the fight whatsoever. Just leave. Get out of there. 2 minus 10. 10 out of 100. Okay, you guys don't like my pick, I see.
Okay, they're just trolling now.
What
That's
about yours,
crazy.
Nep? Say yours again so people can give a vote for
So
Niptro.
mine was Silas, Sarah, European Icy, and Action.
Action. Okay, what do you guys think of that lineup? Say it again for everyone.
Silas,
Silas,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Action,
Action.
European Icy.
Okay, with Silas being the IGL, Sarah being a fragger.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Or maybe co-IGL. You can have a co-IGL situation. That works too.
That works too.
Okay, what do you guys think? What would you rate Niptura's dream 4-man team? And what would be your sub if you could have like an extra secret sub?
Extra secret stuff. Why not Sook? Let's go for it. Hey, no, guys.
2 out of 10. Wait,
I
10
have
out of
one
10?
word for you.
You
Nah,
got-
100 out of 10. Okay, but everybody came in with the 1 out of 10s initially. 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
I hate this chat. you guys should be on
Solid
my
10,
side.
8.5.
You should be supporting
yeah.
me, not
Thanks,
Niptura.
guys.
Tricks.
European Icy gotta be kidding. Shut up. No. It's very
Big
good.
fight
It's
here
very
happening. Tribe just full sending it in this fight. They could have just moved ahead. I'm kind of oh, from the bridge.
Oh!
And Crypto gets naded there. Unfortunately, with just low
Yeah.
HP as hell. That's a big Molotov there. Gonna spread. Gonna try and negate a bit. But yeah, the angle on the bridge is crazy powerful. But they're gonna get third party now. Who's behind them actually? Who is it that's coming up?
Is it? Yeah.
Is that A1? Yeah, it is A1. Okay, from that road trifecta.
Interesting.
Easy cleanup. But do they know about Tribe and that player on the bridge. I don't think they do. That might catch them completely off guard. Unless Uzaifa just clutches it. He almost does. The blue zone damage is going to do quite a bit of damage. The nade is on point, and Tribe looking to re-engage this fight while the iron's hot. This is really strong timing from AST. They let like the focus shift away from them, and now they just get easy eliminations. Just flush it out. Easy points for them. As Rowdy's going to try and move. Is there still the play on the bridge? Is he still there? Or is he not? I don't see him.
No. Nope, he's not.
He's gone. Bye-bye.
He is gone. Yeah.
So what's chat saying? Maximum, what about Z-Wolf? I really like Z-Wolf, but I wouldn't have Z-Wolf. Edict says Silas, Order, Top, Regiosio, and Nolbu. Also a very strong team. I would rate that... Order, Top, who would be your sub, Edict? I want to know who would be your sub and who would be your main 4 players, Edict. I'll rate it after you give me that. What would you rate his team?
Silas, Order, Top, Regiosio, Noble. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Solid 8.5.
Solid 8.5. Okay. That's
Yeah.
pretty high.
It is.
This circle... How do we have so little teams in this circle? This is, Are we speedrunning this game? What's happening?
Yeah, for real.
Wait. There's only 9 teams on phase 4. Wait,
yo.
we were chatting about our
I
dream
mean-
teams. We got 9 teams alive now. 22 players?
I mean, it's the Millie Island. This is what it does, I guess. But I don't feel like we've missed many fights.
Those bridges, just meat grinders, it
Yeah.
seems, yeah.
Hmm.
Damn. Okay.
Okay,
Ruthless.
sure. Why not?
Maxman, best farmer player in the world. Farmer player? We're not playing Farming Simulator. It's PUBG Mobile. I don't know. What do you mean by that? IGL Silas, Regiosio is 5th man. Regia's the 5th man. So Silas, Order, Top, Nolbu. 7.5.
Nightmare STE action? Yes.
7.5 out of 10. If you guys want your dream teams rated, tag me or Niptura in the chat, and we'll try and rate them for the memes.
Yes.
Okay, so there you go. An extra team eliminated here. Oh, Hovercraft for Doc. At least Doc, if he does play split with a Hovercraft, he can't get instantly knocked. So that's... They already have 9 eliminations too. I guess they were the ones holding the Western Bridge, because we were very focused on the Eastern Bridge. Western Bridge is typically where they like to play. My guess is just they were the meat grinder, just picking off late rotating teams.
Agreed.
So how do we have that many Hovercrafts? We have 3
Crazy work.
Hovercrafts in the game right now.
Can Frozen get to his teammates? That is the question. He's gonna try it. I mean, you have to,
I think
right?
not. They're getting pushed right now. Look at the cars on minimap. They're sending it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be Amix.
Ooh.
Amix are so aggressive. And I'm kind of here
after
for it.
that last game, wouldn't you be?
Hell yeah. Another hover... We got 4 hovercrafts.
How many?
We got 4 hovercrafts right now. Okay. Nade explodes. Doesn't quite hit Frozen. They haven't flushed the 2 players of VP yet, so they're still feeding information over to Frozen. Oh. Nice try on the nade. I see what you were doing. Nice try on the nade again, right in the shed, and that's the point. And also the compound cleanup and claim for Amex. Looking at some of the teams that were said in chat, though. I'm going to go through them quickly, Nep, and we can give some insight.
Go for it.
We have from Abbas, Top, QZZ, Nolbu, Suck, and Silas.
Pop, QZZ, Norbu, Suck, and
Silas.
Silas.
7, I would give it.
And yeah, I think a 7.
Okay, Sinister, Paraboy, Top, and Action. Because you have Top and Action, I'll have to give an extra point.
Yeah.
No, I would go Sinister,
5.
Paraboy. I don't see possible synergy. I would say, 5.5,
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys love giving your dream teams. Oh, wow. Hockey
Peppa
said
says-
Sinister. Oh, you said the same. Okay, yeah, that's one we just rated.
What, Peppa?
No, Amdol Hockey. I hope I said that right.
Ah.
What about Icy
Peppa says-
Analyst? Oh, sorry. Which one?
What does he say? No, Peppa says Sook, Top, Order, Reiji.
I don't see their comment. Ooh.
Sook, Top, Order,
So
Reiji.
Top Order Reiji. I like that. I'd give it a 7, 7.5, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. 6.5.
Yeah.
7 maybe.
Okay, I think we've got to start focusing on this game now because
Same.
yeah, it's very fun
Fun
chatting about it. We can continue that in between the games if you guys want. I actually really enjoyed this conversation. Keep your dream
That's actually
teams
fun.
for in between the games. Okay, we'll chat about it once more. Keep
Yeah,
it.
we're getting into endgame now.
Yeah.
Gotta focus.
Gotta focus a little bit. Okay, let's check out the map feed. I want to see what's the exact
we gotta
what's
say,
the
we
layout.
gotta see who's winning.
Akazia's got so much control on the southern eastern side. They're looking good. Unless they get a really bad circle like this.
Oh.
This is not very nice to them. Alpha Gaming, though, could be looking great. Actually, no, Akazia, if they go to the western side and play that high ground, they'll have a really good scouting view.
That's why Zeal's down to the south side, though.
Oh, the map feed's rendering a little bit. But that's fine. We'll go back to gameplay. Okay, so this could be fun. You got quite a bunch of... Actually, look at the leaderboards. It's so bloody top-heavy. All the top squads are here. You have APG, you have Amix, you have Dagestan, you have Al-Qadsiya. Kanina Power still there with one player. Very, very top-heavy. If you had to go for an early predictor, do you have someone in mind?
I mean, it should be Alpha Gaming just simply because they've got that zone and this is their turf, right? They should know this island inside and out. However, Amex have been very, very aggressive. I just don't see them getting the position that they need. Al-Qadsiya have the intention, I think. They have that intention that you can see it in the way they're playing. And you're right, if they go over to the western side, they definitely have the advantage then. So if they can get to the western side, then them, I think, is probably safe to say.
I think that the issue I have with APG right now is that if the other teams remain as like 3-4 man squads, I think it's still up in the air as to who wins it. If it was like solos and duos, then it would be pretty much easy cleanup for them.
Yeah.
But the fact you got pretty much full squads all around, if the circle's not quite in your favor, I'm not super hopeful they're going to be winning it.
I also will say that APG are spreading out a lot. They're being very maneuverable. They're
2-2
using their
split
vehicles
almost,
to
yeah.
go all around the south side. So that is going to be dangerous as well.
Chat, who are you guys predicting for your win of the game? Okay, you have Alpha Gaming, Amix, Dagestan, Al-Qadsiya. This will be a back-to-back win, by the way, if Al-Qadsiya wins it, which would be impressive. And the solo of Kanina Power. Who's everyone picking for their prediction on match number 3 of the day? As a Doc, the hovercraft does keep him safe a little bit. I like it, though.
Interesting choice for scouting, though.
Yeah, he's not overcommitting, which is good. I always like when Doc goes for these splits, but he's not overcommitting. He's not overstepping his welcome. He's just, okay, I got the information I wanted. I'm just going to reel it back a little bit. Big crate there coming out, actually, for Neos. Or chats. All in favor of APG, it seems. Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, I'm just watching through that AUG. He's trying to get his things in. Oh my god, APG have left the south side open. They're grouping up, and now Al-Qadsiya has the entire south side, including that western cliffside.
You know what? Absolutely love that for APG. Love that to bits.
Really?
You're contested on that hilltop. You take that fight, you lose it 2v4 versus Al-Qadsiya. You respect your opponents. They've done it, and now they're still in circle, right? Which is not the case for Al-Qadsiya. There's no worth in you taking that fight, because if you lose 2 players, even if you are given circle, your odds of winning the game drastically go down. You don't have to take the fight. That is why 2-2 splits are so freaking powerful in PUBG Mobile Esport, is because you can just play it passive if you want. And here, I think this is perfectly how you should play it. So I love that to bits. What do you guys think of APG's play here, chat? Do we like or do we dislike?
They're only ones in zone at the minute, so...
Yeah, but you don't like it or you like it? I was confused with your reaction.
I only don't like it simply because it's downhill. It's a very hard sort of compound to try and defend from up there, but the zone has helped them, and it means that actually Al-Qadsiya do not have so much power over them, so it's okay in this instance. I don't know. I don't always love when teams decide to retreat and give up a major position. But it can work in your favor, so, you know. What do I know, man?
Who knows?
It's APG. Who knows?
Okay, yeah, here you just want to create a little bit of a power vacuum